So I'm here. It's late. I did one. For some reason that one didn't work. So I'm doing another one. And I gotta pay for my parking. I don't get to park for free, but we're live. We're on Las Vegas Boulevard, baby. My name's Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. Hopefully you like, share, subscribe. Hopefully somebody sees this live stream. I don't know if there's anybody in this live stream yet. You guys were expecting me a lot earlier, but that's not the way I roll. There's 2 people, which means people are being notified. And here I am. I didn't want to go over another YouTuber. That's not my style, so I delayed and I delayed and I delayed. And here he is. And look at the view we got from up here. It is a view to thrill. We have the mansion at MGM, of course, right down there. MGM Grand, the Luxor Light, the New York, New York. We are parked at the Showcase. Here we are. I no longer get to park for free. Another bigger YouTuber than me was already live and actually drove right past him. Even got a snapshot souvenir saying, that's the guy. And so I didn't want to go live over him. So we are going and we are rocking and we are rolling. Are you ready for this, my friends? Are you ready? 128 people watching in. Jacob didn't see me, but I saw him, and I decided not to live stream over him. So I ran a little errand, and it ran late. Shame on me. I wasn't great. I used to park at the carriage house, but I can't anymore because they threatened to tow my car, even though they told me I could park there. Nice carriage house. Way to roll. I said, hey, guys. I used to work with the guys up. So we have a beautiful view, and we're getting some interference from this parking garage. So let us head out to the live strip. Let us head up. He's my buddy and he was supposed to be here, but he got canceled. Parking garage is cutting me off. It's wreaking havoc with my wireless connections. Guys, I appreciate you being here. This is our last walk we're gonna do while the strip is officially still shut down. Still 200 in the other stream. I can't even find the other stream. If anybody can go over and tell them about this stream, I would be very happy. Go over there, say he's in this stream and copy paste the URL. That would be very useful because I can't find the other stream. It's not coming up for me. We open on June 4th, so can somebody do that for me, please? We're not missing much. I'm just walking through a parking garage, which always has shoes up here. You see those are shoes. Go figure. I don't ever understand that. Yeah, go over there and spam it into the chats a whole bunch of times. Hopefully we get those people here. It was a technical error on my behalf or YouTube's behalf or somebody's behalf. Isn't the strip pretty? You don't see it from this perspective. Now, there's another YouTuber live down there besides Jason. Abandoned Sites guy. Cool. He's probably got a gazillion different viewers. I'll be lucky if I get 213. Oh, look, I'm lucky. I'm blessed with every viewer that comes in. Will the Link Casino be open? I don't know. There is every parking garage in Laughlin, of course, but then I'd have to go to Laughlin. And I'm in Las Vegas. Lost Wages, the city of sin, the Sin City, the big time. Laughlin is like Vegas Junior for senior citizens to have fun and not worry about them damn kids. But you guys are the cool ones. Let's walk down here and not slip and fall with my worn out old Skechers. I'm sorry about the other stream. I can't do much about it right now unless I stop this stream. Is Arnold in today? Maybe he'll be in later. And here it is. It emerges. We have some police officers out on the strip, but we don't have any demonstrations. Harry says to stay safe. Thank you, Harry. I will stay safe. Guys, go over to that other stream and let them know about this stream. That would be great. I had a technical error. When I went to fire up the stream that I had created, didn't work, but this one has a much better thumbnail, wouldn't you say? Pretty thumbnail. We're gonna be plenty safe. This is Vegas. Vegas is a safe place, and my God, it smells like sewage right here. Doesn't it smell like sewage right here? Oh, yeah. You don't want to say it out loud, but it smells like horrible sewage. And there's nobody here, and it still smells like sewage. Look, it's the strip. These officers are keeping everybody safe tonight. God bless them. Thank you, guys. 300 people on YouTube say thank you. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go again. So the marquees are coming back. Some of them are saying different things. Reopening June 4th, Bellagio, MGM Grand in New York, New York. Boom, shakalaka. We got a good police presence out here tonight, but it's completely safe. Go over to Holstein's. I ain't got no budget for nothing like that, son. So let's see how many people we get into the live tonight. This is a marathon. This ain't no short live stream. I want to see all of it until I get sketchy and then I leave. I nearly parked here, public parking, $10 daily, but I didn't do that. See, I'm going to complete this as a circuit. We're going to start where we started, and we're going to end where we started. Bree is back. I don't know when Target opens, but they're training people. That's a good thing. So we're going to walk a circuit. Fatburger is open. They have their patio open for people to enjoy themselves. I'm walking all the way. No, Reno, it gets sketchy. Enchanté, mon ami. Mon bonsoir. So we have some folks here, and the food courts are closed, but look at this. We have a timeshare booth in the distance that's open. Not promoting timeshare. Big boos and thumbs down. Don't give me a thumbs down, but I couldn't get to park at the carriage house because they threatened to tow me. I don't know why, my old boss. I told them they were nice. So this is open. Smokies, famous old Smokies cigar shop. Not a lot of people, but they sell all sorts of things here. Whoa, Lauren! Someone said today that they picked up their family at the airport and were saying that casinos would open until October. I'm going to show you a sign in a moment. Let's just focus on this sign when it changes over, and I'll show you when the casino's open, because this sign is what it is. Welcome, you can't read it. Welcome back to the show, June 4th. If it's not too blurry for you, it probably is. That sign said it all. June 4th. The show reopens in Las Vegas, my friends. The show must go on, as Freddie Mercury once said. Jacob is streaming down by the Mandalay Bay. Cool. Jacob is on a live stream. He's streaming all his dreams. That's really good for him. I'm not by the Mandalay Bay. I am currently by the Hawaiian marketplace. I'm like 17 or 18 days of caffeine free. So this might be a marathon to be. One for the ages. I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad. I was listening to the wind on another YouTuber's live stream, and it was utterly terrible. We have a lot of classic cars on the strip. The beautiful, shiny, sparkly city center. Pretty city center. Pretty city center. It's so nice. I love it. Charles, all the streams matter. All streams matter. I went political without being offensive and applied it to YouTube. Smokey's Bistro and Bar is open. For your information, they had this plexiglass a long time ago. I trust your info, BC. You are a resident. You have awesome somethings. Oh my God, we went to space today. I was jumping up and down. Okerlund, my level 3 local Las Vegan, thank you. We went to space today, folks. Americans were blasted off into space. Can I get some American flag emojis? Don't care where you're from, but give me some American flag emojis for that. First time in almost 10 years that a US rocket brought Americans to space. Awesome day today. I've not stayed at the Polo Towers, but I've been in them. Whoa, John McKnight, thank you, Steven. I didn't think you were streaming. I am streaming. The last stream we will do on the dead strip, my friends. I came down here and I scoped it out. I took a souvenir photo of Jacob. I thought that was pretty cool. Whoa, Gabe. It was nice talking to you at the Las Vegas sign. Gabe is my newest moderator. Gabe the mod. Can I do it? Oh, I can't make Gabe a moderator. Give me a break. I can make everybody else do something, but I can't make Gabe a moderator. Gabe, I'll go into my YouTube settings and I'll try to find you, my friend. I'll have you text you. You'll text me your channel URL. Gabe was the guy on the camera the other day, and it was cool. Oh, there's a heart. Look at that, guys. There's a heart on the Hilton Grand Vacations. That's the nicest. Ooh, tattoo parlors are open. You guys want to get a tattoo? Cheers to Bob and Doug. Beauty, eh? You're not the only one. Paul, I said the same joke. I texted it to a friend. It was pretty funny. Are you taking us to the Strat? No, we're not going to go that far. If only because I don't want to pay $25 to park my car. It will be $14 minimum. And thanks to the carriage house for telling me they're going to tow me, even though I asked permission every time. And they said, yep, you can park here. So here we go again. Oh, my camera doesn't have any levels of zoom. Welcome back. The show will go on. The show must go on. Steve Miller is in the chat. Thank you, Steve Miller. Paul gave me some Canadian flags. Well, the International Space Station has a lot of Canadian stuff in it. So that's cool too. We can go from that. Look at all the flags up here. We have 6 flags over Texas, my friends. 6 flags, but I'm only counting America. Whoa, Brianna, thank you for the love, showering me with love. Brianna, soon to be a local Las Vegan in real life, is pitching in. We have 6 flags, but we have America, Mexico, France? No. I don't know that flag. I'm going to embarrass myself. So I thought there was 6 flags over Texas. This only appears to have 3. And the escalators are working, so special bonus. Here we are. The show opens June 4th. Reopening. Come to Las Vegas. Spend your money. Put people to work. It'll be good for you. America is awesome. We did it. Elon Musk, a guy who was beaten up by his dad so hard that he left home from South Africa at age 14, I believe it is, with nothing more than a backpack in his possession. And he managed to launch people into space. Does anybody know why the Dragon rocket is called the Dragon rocket? Trivia that's not related to Vegas, but kind of sort of is, because they want to bring Tesla's head offices to Summerlin. There it is, guys. The show is awaiting for you. It's waiting for you. Come to the show. I will come as soon as I can from Canada. There will be bikes. You will see them. I'm sure you will, Red Pill Gary. I don't know what Dong Boba is. Vegas lives strong, is what Brianna says. They called it Puff the Magic Dragon. Right, tell Bones hello, and it's almost Bing's time. Ooh, I'm learning the code. I'm learning the code, and I love the code. Can we walk through? We might be able to walk through Harmon Corner with the with one of the largest HD, kind of 4K-ish signs. It's not really 4K. Time for me to squeegee off all the gunk. Squeegee, 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 squeegee. Not much better, but a little bit less hazy, huh? Yes, Puff the Magic Dragon is the reason why they named it, because it was a fantasy that didn't exist, is what they told Elon Musk. You're never going to space. You just can't do it. Not gonna do it, as Bush would say. I haven't seen any street performers down here. However, we might see them. I guess they returned downtown. Somebody did a stream on that, and I saw them, and I'm like, cool. They got performers. Look at this. You get some money. I don't know who that is, but that's crazy. Okay. The new one. Oh, we're open for business. Woo. Harmon Corner is open for business. Rainforest Cafe is closed. Bubba Gump is open. And it's actually open. Wow, when they first opened Bubba Gump, you had to actually go to the 3rd level, which means you had to walk all these stairs. But we don't have the regular people. In more normal circumstances, there's a huge ebb and flow. These are one of these oxygen bars. Whoa, Paul, Cockatoo's 40th birthday. That's a long time. Have you had him the whole time, Paul? Thank Paul 515 times for me, guys. He is a local Las Vegan 515 times. 6 flags over Texas were Spain, France, Mexico, Republic of Texas, the Confederate States of America, and the United States of America. Cool. There you go. Now there's a theme park with the namesake. Oh, it's not open from here. I was wrong. That's just a plate glass window at Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. Very, very wrong, Steven. Stop spreading the false news. Please use the door on the bridge side. Thank you. But Bubba Gump has been open since a while back, since we entered into phase 1, basically. So all the credit, we have a lonely tattoo artist with his lonely, possibly assistant. And what else do we have out here? People doing some maintenance and repairs. And we got lots, oh, there it is. There's the beautiful, fantastic, shimmering and shining Las Vegas Strip right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We've got some police presence out there, and we got no escalators. Wah, wah. Maybe that's the truth. Maybe outdoor entrances, because they don't want them malls opening up. Whoa, Bree. I'm so happy to be back on the live stream. Had to take time off because you had surgery, but you're doing well. That is awesome, Bree. I'm going to let this guy go first. Go ahead, my man. He's recovering and counting down till the next vacation. I love it. Thank you guys so much. Shout out from Mississippi. Hello, hello. Here we go. We're walking and trying not to make you motion sick without my gimbal. I feel so limited. How's my stream quality? Planet Hollywood, is it good to stay? I've heard it's okay to stay at Planet Hollywood. I heard it's a decent place. I just tried to get Jacob to say hi to me. He didn't. Will you, Steven? Of course I will. Jeff, I always say hi when I see the chats. Sometimes, I gotta be honest, the chats get really fast and furious. But hi, Jeff. I hope your night's going well. If you want to do a shout out, I'll try to see that one and shout it out too. I don't take money for shout outs. I don't ask for donations. You guys, for some reason, are super generous. Where's all the people at? I imagine we'll start seeing them maybe. I think a lot of folks, to be honest with you, are scared off by the police presence on the Strip. They saw the news yesterday. Oh boy. Let's go see if the casinos are turned on. I doubt that they are. However, the Cosmo Looks mightily lit up from the inside, if you can see that. Carson is here. Hello, Carson, California. Good morning from England. We have England, California. No, that's not a place. England, UK is in the house. Thanks, Jeff. You'll watch all your videos. You're awesome, Jeff. No more resort fees, pretty please. Somebody recommended that I do another petition on resort fees. I've done one. If you put $5 in the road wheel, what would you pick? Red, black, right now. I'm kind of privy to red because that's my channel colors. So that would be pretty nice to get. Once again, we have the beautiful PF Chang's horse. It is a dead zone out here. It looks as though they've actually turned off some of these lights that would usually be lit up. And that might again have something to do with the police presence. I wonder if that's the abandoned guy across the street, guy with the camera, but he's walking with a lady friend. So we do have police presence on the Las Vegas Strip tonight. Zach, I'm just walking the strip, taking it all in one last time. If I have any more juice after this, I may actually go ahead and film some stuff with my Samsung phone. Compare it to my Panasonic 10-year-old Lumix, which somebody was nice enough to donate to me. If I get that Lumix G9, I'll do some really amazing work on the nighttime on the strip. But that being said, I'm not wearing a face mask. Somebody today paid for face masks and then gave me a $100 donation towards the camera. Then their friend matched it. That was very nice. They did it via Zelle. PayPal is good, but don't ever donate big chunks of money to your favorite YouTubers. Use their instant payments, because YouTube, they take 30% of that crap. YouTube's got to get paid, but they're greedies. Okay, so we have Hope on Caesar's Palace. It's really hard to see, unfortunately, because the way they've lit up the building. We have the Bellagio. We have the Paris. Gay Paris. I have Guelph, Ontario in the house with Mr. DH. I got 617 people. Can I get some likes? We get some likes. We keep walking, my friends. Walking and talking. Wisconsin, the home of the butter, is here. There's some bicycles you guys are asking me about. They are out there. The wind is way up there. We'll get there eventually, and then we'll loop on back. We'll see all the best parts of the strip tonight, my friends. Singapore is in the house. Hey, Singapore. I don't know if we'll get to 1,000 tonight. These live streams have lost their steams because everybody's seen it, but that's okay. I'll be here on the 4th when it all opens in the evening time. Whoa, Soul-Based Living, my friend. Mr. Soul, I know you in real life. Thank you so much. You're going to be there June 5th. That is killer stuff. Killer stuff indeed. Guys, he's a local Las Vegan. He actually did live here in the past. So why don't you give him 527 thank yous and likes and thumbs up. That is some amazing stuff right there. And we got a beautiful lit up strip tonight. What do we got? Look at this. No more of that whole wash your hands, don't touch your face business. We got advertising for a resort. Look at them. They're wearing masks, everybody. Okay, here's the ad. Okay, there's the fountains. Caesar's Rewards. This is obviously not formatted correctly. It's too big. I can't see a damn thing. We have Caesar's Palace and guys wearing masks and cleaning everything and putting on Roman armor. The guys from Absinthe are there. Maybe we'll see some shows this year, but they are lighting it all up, my friends. They're lighting it all up. Never gonna gamble here, never gonna gamble there. That's a Rickroll. Never gonna gamble on the strip, my man. They will have live poker, but no more than 3 players, which drives a lot of people mad. I got a lot of cheeseheads in the house tonight. I said Minnesota is the land of butter. I messed that up. Oh well. So last night the local news was talking about how this was lit up red, white, and blue to honor America. And I nearly screamed at the TV and I said, fake news. This has been lit up red, white, and blue because that's the colors of the French flag. It's been lit up for years. How dare you? Maybe it's symbolic. Maybe they did it because it coincides, but it's been lit that way forever. It's not a special thing they did because of protests. Lots of people will be here June 4th. Trust me on this. Lots of folks will be here June 4th. I know it. I feel it. Cosmo or Luxor, hands down the Cosmo. Are you kidding? 3 words for you. Location, location, location. Doesn't it look like a popsicle? I am incredibly thirsty and hungry for popsicles right now. I remember those popsicles. We called them rockets. Maybe that's what you called them too. You tell me in the chats below. But that's not true, and they said a lot of things on the news last night that were not true. The local news failed us on all levels. We have some bicyclists, but everything is darker than it has been, I notice.
What's up, man?
Hey guys, everything is darker. The Bellagio is well lit, of course. It's always well lit. Astro pops, bomb pops. Uh-oh, I said the bomb word. YouTube is gonna take away the monetization. There it is, guys. Gay Paris in the house. At a party tonight celebrating today's launch. Everyone here, congratulations for keeping Vegas bright. Fatburger, yes, we walked past Fatburger before. We will be there again when we loop around. Love the Paris, don't I? Love the Paris. Caesars opening Harrah's June 5th because of high demand. Well, there's your answer. Will anybody be here on the 4th? I guess they will. If they're opening another property, my goodness, 93 degrees. Ooh, it's probably 88 here. Madame Tussauds should be open, I would imagine. That burger is upside down. I don't know about that, guys. So we have the Las Vegas Walk of Fame down here. Too dark to actually read anything. Graduates having fun on the strip, taking their grad photos. The buffets will open. I am incredibly hot and I have seasonal allergies. I'm breathing heavy because I'm incredibly sweaty and incredibly hot and very dehydrated too. I did bring a $5 bill in my ID to the strip tonight. Someone said the buffet will open the 5th. MGM, sorry. No, that's not true. That's not true. According to the marquee we just showed a few minutes ago, they're opening on the 4th. Sorry, Dr. Fauci. Oh, man. Dr. Fauci's back home going, I don't know what these people want from me. The most New Yorker that ever New Yorked, maybe. It's a toss-up between Tony Danza and Dr. Fauci. And if Dr. Fauci just went on camera and said, hey, yo, oh, hey, yo, I'd be like, my life would be complete. Yeah, it has started early. We had a heat wave, Paul Kim points out. Seems like the heat wave started early. Absolutely, it did. We had some seriously hot heat. It was 107 degrees 2 days in a row. And it doesn't get much cooler at night while you're out here on the strip enjoying it. But that's okay. Under regular circumstances, they're not closed. Why are they closed? No reasons. We just decided that there's no business. Is that real news? I missed about the MGM. So the buffets at MGM won't be open as far as I understand it. There's no way that's going to happen. And if it does, I'll be the first to let you guys know. Now, the buffets at Boyd, which are downtown casinos, Main Street Station. Wow, my brain went and drew a blank. A couple of them downtown. They are definitely, look at this, Wahlburgers. You can dine in at Wahlburgers daily. They're definitely going to have buffets in time. They said they're going to have people serving you. The lights are on over here, but some of the casinos are a little dimmer than I'd like to see them, than we have seen them in the past. Don't you know? So, yes, downtown buffets will reopen. If that happens, then the strip buffets will definitely open. Nobody is going to do what the neighbor is. Nobody's going to not do what the neighbor is doing. It doesn't make any sense. Not as many people. I think a lot of folks were scared off by yesterday's violent protests on the strip. But the good news is there's no violent protests on the strip tonight. Ben & Jerry's is here. Pick up water. Stay hydrated. I would love to get some water or some Gatorade. Maybe I can do that here. They only have little baby bottles of water here. So I will keep on keeping on and see what I can do. This is the Ben & Jerry's that's been open since the start. If you guys are going to go and do anything, go to this Ben & Jerry's behind me. I am over by the Link Shopping. It's this location right here. It says we're open on it. And they were troopers. Things have changed. Looks like me can't go to casinos buffets. Are you wearing a cap tonight? I certainly am. I am wearing my aviator's hat, which is really old and gross now. And since it's a cheapie that was given out for free from Station Casinos, it will fade away in the heat with the sweat. It's not a nice one that you can rewash. This is just like last Saturday. It will be like this. Well, this is the last Saturday. I agree with you 100%, my friend. It's not going to get any deader than this. This might be even the most dead it's been in 3 weeks out here. Ben & Jerry's does get very political, unfortunately. That's too bad. But they make a mean ice cream. Las Vegas, home of the resort fees. Caesars Mall is open, but limited stores are open. Yes, that is true. They don't want to have to bring everybody back right away for luxury shopping like Caesars. Tip them good. I mean, I don't know if their employees get to collect their tips. Hopefully that's the case, and you guys can tip Ben & Jerry's for staying open. They were open the very first night I was down here. That was amazing. Why don't you like wearing nugget hats? I don't know what nugget means. Bucket hats. They make me look like Elmer Fudd, but I will wear them. I got one from a friend. He gave me a bucket hat and I wore it. I don't mind it. I'm not a fan of the snapbacks with the flat brim, so I bend them, which probably makes all you hat addicts out there cringe, but I don't want to look like that. Steve, last time I saw you walking barefoot, I was walking barefoot, Johnny. I'm not walking barefoot tonight. I got my old Skechers on right now. Beautiful scene, guys, right here. Praying my wedding in October will go through. Of course it will be okay. Gary Gallagher loves you. Yeah, somebody said they're going to send me a hat to my... It was a Cubs hat or something, or a Kings hat too, and I never got any of those, but I would wear them. I got my P.O. box. You guys are always nice with that kind of stuff, and I'll wear them and I'll shout you out if you want. But, you know, I haven't gotten anything yet. I'm not with Caroline. Caroline's at home making masks right now. We just got some Vegas-type fabric in. It's not the same one I was wearing, but it's gambling motif. We also got some Tigers masks in to honor the Tiger King series, if that's still popular with folks. So that was pretty cool to see that we could get some of that. Went to a Joann's today, spent a bunch of money on some fabrics, so that was cool. Oh, hey, how you doing? Dave, right?
What's that?
Dave, right?
No, I'm Jeff.
Oh, Jeff, I'm sorry, you look just like Dave.
I comment on your site every once in a while.
Oh, you do? You got 685 people. Say hi to them. You're not on camera. Hi. You're not on camera. This is facing that way. Say, hey, this is Jeff. Jeff don't want to be on camera. Thanks for watching, man. Right. Have a good one. You look just like Dave. That's not a bad thing.
If he owes your money, I'm not him.
He owes everybody money, but you're not him. Don't worry about it. That was Jeff. He's on camera. That's cool. That is cool, guys. I wonder if, I bet you other YouTubers get recognized too. It's got to happen. You go on camera. You get some people watching some stuff, and then they recognize you in real life. Bellagio room, Brittany from Instagram is here. Bellagio room total before checkout was a 120. Well, at checkout, it was a, oh my God. How's that possible, Brittany? Doesn't make sense. I don't think Flamingo's a dump. I've heard there's nice rooms in there. I just love it. Zorn is here. Mr. Zorn, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you forever, Zorn. I'm glad you're in the chat tonight, my buddy. We got a new name for you. We have 3 levels of Lost Vegan here. Yes, I know for some of you from Texas, as in my comments it was said, vegan is a bad term, but Local Lost Vegan level 1 is a chatter, level 2 is a wrencher, and level 3 is Scott right now. Look at this. Oh, look. Oh, look, guys. Oh my gosh, I gotta get to the next doorway. You're gonna love it. You're gonna see what I'm gonna see. You're gonna see what I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go look into the casino. Hopefully there's not a security guard ready to bust me, because Caesar's security guards are mean. Hey Steven, can you please give my boyfriend Michi a shout out? Shout out to Michi. Thank you for being here with us, guys. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Now that's a casino, my friends. That's a casino. Woo! Guys, give me a thumbs up in the chat if you like seeing a casino being open. Some of the machines are not running, but the majority of these machines are good to go. I could open this door right now if it wasn't chained shut from the inside with a zip tie, and I could go put my money in the machines. There you go, guys. I think I broke it. I think you saw it here first. Probably not. I'm sure another YouTuber covered it, but the slots are open. Vegas has got tons of cars. Let's see if any other properties are running those machines. Look at that. Even the big novelty machines are open. Very, very, very cool. Look at it go. Vegas is glowing and shimmering and shaking. Uber driver told me they call it the dirty bird. You dirty bird, you. And if we're not talking about protesters, that's because that is a different type of channel. I can't comment with doing it justice. There you go, guys. No plexiglass. They got 5 days to install plexiglass, technically 4, and I don't think they're going to do it at many of these properties. Maybe there are thermal scanners. I don't know. You would not probably see them. They're going to hide those things. They're not the same thermal scanners that they're using by the hand. And this one here looks like somebody was so excited to get in. They tried prying this door open. This door is open to crack. Brian, no more Strip Dead live streams. We're only coming back to the Strip when it's open, and we're going to have regular live streams at my home studio for the next few days, and then we're firing up the live Strip live streams when the strip springs back to life. Look at this. It's the Flamingo Bird Bar. So it is a dirty bird, isn't it? Okay. Thank you so much, Brian. You are the man, dog. You're the man now, dog, to quote Sean Connery. So we have Omnia. Now that's always been a marquee that's been running, even though I've been told that Omnia is completely closed. And you asked for bicyclists. Well, you got some bicyclists. Some people are riding their bikes on the strip still tonight. She gave me the peace sign. It was 2 fingers. That's always a good sign. 1 finger bad, 2 fingers good. Super famous. 700 people saw ya. She's having fun. We got some people having fun on the strip. You see, you can have fun on the strip. You don't got to gamble on the machines. These cops are still out. Now, they've been out every single night, but there is a stronger show of force. The ones at the property entrances have been there. That's a normal thing. That happens all the time. The link is lit up. And once again, we have an unformatted sign, obviously. You can see Caesars Rewards is all cut off. But the important part is that they're trying to get it right. That's the new slogan for Caesars Corporate. Trying to get it right since 2015. But we can see here, what do we got? We got some propaganda about a lot of things, I'm sure. Masks and cleaning. There's Wayne Newton. I have a Wayne Newton sighting, everybody. Very, very nice. 2 fingers are bad. This is bad in the UK. My goodness. What are you doing over there, UK? Have you lost your bleeping minds? Still have the link being closed down. No retail allowed to open at the link. That's just normal. The link is high-end retail. And of course we have the beautiful, the one and the only Caesars Palace with some bicyclists across the street. My first sighting of Wayne Newton. Mine too. Giant Wayne Newton on a giant marquee in Vegas. Always a good thing. I kind of sound like Wayne. I don't know if that's good or bad, but thank you. Thank you for that, my friend, Mr. Paul Kim. Since it's Paul Kim saying it, I assume it's a good thing. Do you ever walk and talk like this much and never run out of breath? I have ethos on these live streams. I need to keep the tempo up to make it interesting for you. Whoa, Gary Shipley. Thanks for that encouragement, Gary. Or else what's the point of doing a live stream if you are not entertained? Are you not entertained? To quote Gladiator and Russell Crowe, before he was playing in romantic comedies, he was kind of a bad mofo. Fat Elvis will be here. I don't sound like Wayne. Every time I heard Duncan Shane, I was convinced Wayne Newton was born a woman. Born a female, but that's not the case. He just was a very high octave as a kid. So we got what's to eat in the house. Thanks, Gary, of course. Thank you, Gary, so much for that generosity. We got, oh, the marquee is open. The marquee at Caesars is on. I can't wait to loop you guys back around and show you the marquee on Caesars Palace. That giant thing was closed for the longest time. So with the big columns, you gotta have some columns. Now this looks, what are they doing here? Is this intentional? No, that is supposed, whoa, Brianna, have you heard anything on El Dorado taking over Caesars? I hear lots of things, but I suspect that probably, I don't know. I'll have to ask a guy. We can revisit it. Hey guys, we can revisit that. We'll ask somebody that I know. Whoa, Cindy, get your new, oh my God, Cindy. Cindy, what are you doing to me? Thank you, Cindy. My friend Cindy, thank her 696 times. Jeez. Now I'm out of breath. Oh my gosh, Cindy. Whoa. Jeez, Cindy. It's not the first time somebody's done that. I've had rock stars in here before, but to honor Cindy, I'm not going to say their names. You guys can say them in the comments if you want. But thank you, Cindy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Cindy. Oh, jeez. All my energy is gone for a minute. Let's reboot. Do-do-do-do-do. That's the sound my Bluetooth makes. Wow. Geez, Cindy, that was very generous of you. Whoa, we're coming up on the Harrahs, of course. We have to go and scope out Harrahs. Can we spot any plexiglass? I don't even know what to tell you. Thank you, Cindy. My gosh. My goodness. Temporarily closed. We're on a plexiglass hunt tonight, guys. This is like the crocodile hunter, but this is the plexiglass hunter. I can't see any plexiglass except for around the roulette wheel. But that's normal. It happens all the time. Thank you, Cindy. That was very generous. So no plexiglass here, no Fat Elvis, but Big Elvis is still performing according to this sign right here. You guys can see him. He performs Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 2 to 3, 3:30 to 4:30, 5 to 6. So we still apparently have that entertainment. We got to boot it up again. Cindy the Baller gone here. The D has plexiglass, Matt says. That is a bummer. The D is just looking out for you, I suppose. So we can see how these signs are unformatted. This drives me freaking crazy as a AV tech club kind of guy, but you can see that big giant black strip. Obviously, they're playing around with these signs, trying to make them perfect. Steven, phone on. Yes. Yes, my phone is on. Bluetooth is now connected. Look at the flames. You guys see that? See what they did? Whoever designed this, whoever the architect is, they're freaking geniuses. Because look at what this does to this front of this building at night in front of Caesar's Palace. When you're standing directly here, you don't get an effect otherwise. But you see the glass in the back right there? Look at that. Oh my God. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now we get up to sketch level 10 out of 10 for a little bit until we get up to, of course, Venetian Palazzo. That is so beautiful. We're going to walk underneath that thing. Yeah, we have a very technologically evolved city. However, I've heard it's bigger in Asia. But you know what? We're not in Asia. We're in the United States. We're in North America. Give me a thumbs up for that space launch today. Whoa, Irving, for the In-N-Out burger with the wife, we ate Papa John's. Give me a thumbs up if you want to hear about the worst pizza place in the whole city. I'll tell you about it. It was pretty pathetically horrible. And I'll even show you a photo later on my Facebook fan page, or not my fan page, my discussion group. So here we go. Whoa, who else was that? That was Susan VP, who loves her Vegas. Thank you, Susan VP. Up in Canada, she is. Thank you so much. You're going to Reno. Reno will be fun. It'd be fun to go anywhere. Fun to go anywhere. First time here? No, first time anywhere, apparently. So we have the marquees lighting back up on Las Vegas Boulevard. Completely worth coming out to Vegas. Holy cow. Holy Nikes. Okay. Oh, it'll be such a huge attraction if they add more cool digital installations. I agree, but I do have an affinity for this old neon and these old bulbs. I just like them. I think they're cool. They're just cool, you know? Now, McDonald's is not open. I wouldn't plan on McDonald's being open when you come to Las Vegas for anything other than pick it all up. Well, I don't know who you're watching other than me, Wild Foodie, but that's cool. I bet you they're a good live stream if you're watching them because you have good taste. And you are a level 1 rock star in Las Vegas. Not many bulbs left, Cindy says. This is very true. Very, very, very true. Outback is not open, but there's an Outback over at Showcase that may be open. I don't know for sure. We have Fat Tuesday lighting up. Maybe it was always lit and I just didn't notice it. But we still have the casinos being closed, of course, until June 4th, and then we're done. So these signs are actually not new. You can see the stickers on them. No sales of water, blah, blah, blah. Can't sell out here. That would disempower the resorts. And God forbid anybody make money outside of the casinos in Las Vegas. So we have the Venetian coming up. My God, this world is like this city is like walking through Blade Runner. Thank you for being safe, and I love the new camera, great quality and dimensions. Thank you, April. It's a wide angle camera. I don't have any control over it. The camera app gives me control, and I can zoom in and do 5 times optical, 100 times digital, which is useless. It's not a good selling feature. It's a good selling feature, doesn't work. But this comes out as a widescreen, which makes me really happy. I think it gives all of us a unique view on Las Vegas. What do you think? Give me a thumbs up for that. Worst pizza in Las Vegas. If you want to hear about it, give me some more thumbs ups. Give me some more likes. I'm an e-beggar just for likes. White Castle is still closed, my friends. The downtown location is open. This location is closed. And I think there's several others in the valley, at least one other in the valley. So, yeah, yay, Fat Tuesday. Very, very nice. Worst pizza in Vegas is, are you ready for this? You're not going to be surprised, or maybe you will. Little Caesars on Blue Diamond. I went there twice. And today I went there, and they made my custom pizza, and they put all of the toppings right in the middle, really bad. And so I asked them about it, and they gave it to me as though it was a regular pizza, and I said, why didn't you fix this? And the manager came over, and by then I had already ordered Papa John's and went and got it, and it was delicious. But don't ever go to the Little Caesars in Las Vegas. They're terrible. Hot and fresh, my you know what. They never have them, and then you got to wait 25 minutes, and they mess them up. Steven, the big boss, says that you are making Vegas great again. Have a good night. Whoa! If that is who I think it is, that is the big boss, your wife. Haha! Could be another big boss, though. Could be the cake boss. Maybe you know the cake boss. Look at all the vehicles. All the traffic on the strip. Look at it all. It's so loud, and it got less windy, so I'm very blessed. These fountains are now lit up. These fountains are now turned on. It's making me thirsty just hearing it go, but these fountains are on, my friends. Vegas is coming back to life. Naked City's good pizza. Joe's New York Pizza. Good pizza, great pizza at Joe's. I love me some Joe's. I was just craving that Papa John's taste. Better ingredients, better pizza. The big God. We are making Las Vegas great again, just like the shirt that I made on my Teespring store. And I made it in blue for you guys that can't wear red where you live. Champagne toast at the Venetian happens in 9 days, guys. We're gonna get up close enough to this. The cell phone cameras do really poorly when you're live streaming, so we're gonna get up close enough. More. Here's how you stay cool in Vegas. Are you ready for this? And don't be grossed out. This water smells like chlorine. You take your hat, then you dip it in the water, you shake it loose, and you stick it on your noggin. And then you'll be good to go. Friday is, no, the 5th. It's the 5th, my friends. The 4th, the 3rd. It's the 4th. We are open on the 4th, okay? We got one more day left in May, then we have 1, 2, 3, and then we have the 4th. So we got 5 more days. In tribute to our first responders, our love is still burning brightly. With love, the Venetian Resort. That is ice. Nice. Oh, that's a cold hat. And then you walk around with a cold head, and you're good to go. Treasure Island, in front of it, used to just be that big show. Can't see the signs because of my blown out camera. Highs and lows don't work well. But it says air kisses in 5 days. It's changing the sign. It's very good. Oh, the water is hitting me in the back of the head. So we got a lot of folks down here enjoying life, enjoying their last few days of bicycle riding on the strip. Yes or no, next weekend it will be packed. Yes, obviously it'll be packed. Very, very packed. Packed super tight. It's going to be great. You guys are going to have fun. I'm going to have fun. Your mama's going to have fun. Your grandma's going to love it. And your dad, he's a curmudgeon. Well, I don't know. Just kidding. Your dad's probably cool too. But, oh, that's what we had from Bouchon Bakery. What are those called? Whatever those are, we had a bunch of those. And they are so good. Oh, they're the best things ever. Bouchon Bakery at the Venetian. Thumbs up to Bouchon Bakery. Macaroons, they are so good. KT is going to be here Saturday. Sweaty guys. I guess my camera is good clarity, even though I don't have a gimbal tonight. So thank you guys for bearing with me. We got the construction on the clock tower, so we're going through this hedge maze of metal and wire and civilization. We should go parkour on this son of a gun, you know? Set up my camera. Just aim it at this. You can see what we're walking underneath. Be like, parkour! Just start running at it. Yeah, you think I'm out of breath now? I would be a mess, wouldn't I? So we have the Palazzo coming up to our right of us. Lavender macaroons are delicious, but I am a fan of anything tropical fruit. So I wish they would make an ube macaroon or mango macaroons. Can you give up a close-up of the back? Can you give a close-up of the back of the Strat? I may not get that far. Lumen says, for better or worse, I appreciate your thoughtful videos. They're always opinionated, informational, and full of facts, and for that I salute you. I thank you. I thank you too, my friend. That is for Lumen Entertainment. You're gonna give him ooh, I'm coughing like a jerk. 714 likes. Thank you, Lumen. Lumen's a level 3 local Las Vegas. Vegasite. And we are walking and we can see air kisses in 5 days. I wish I could focus on this better for you. It's a bunch of filters. Last time I tried to use one, I messed my phone up and my live stream looks stupid. So I'm not doing that. Roller skating old-fashioned style on the Strip is always fun. Palazzo, one of my favorites. So here we have the Treasure Island, of course. The world famous TI, stay off our land, get off our lawn, kids. We have to walk on the street practically over there. But here it's cool. There's a type of rollerblade attachment you can buy that makes it like you're on hockey skates. They cost $400. They're a little expensive, but it's good for hockey players. So what do we got here? We got the Dead Strip here in Las Vegas. Dr. Phil turned the lights on. Dr. Phil always had those lights on, but the lights at the Circus, they're not lit. Are electric scooters allowed? Yeah, you can drive an electric scooter. You can rent an electric scooter for like $35 to $55 a day. We are past the Venetian, my man. This is the Palazzo. The Venetian is the property we were just at with all of the different fountains in front of it. Coming up to the Wynn, we may have some connectivity issues at the Wynn, but we're gonna get there anyways. And ooh, the Wynn has their new marquee running. Can't wait to look at the new marquee with you at the Wynn, see what we have. It looks like everybody is lighting up, except for the corner of Spring Mountain Road, which is just reminding us to cover our mouths and don't be stupid. We have this beautiful infinity pool. I never noticed this before. This is my first time noticing it. But from here, this is an infinity pool of water. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Gillies is being advertised, but they're always being advertised. Your videos are awesome. Thank you. You're awesome, my friend Tammy Donaldson. Donaldson, no D in there. Donaldson. Will you wear a mask on the 4th since you're in a crowd? Absolutely. I'm wearing one of my wife's face masks, Caroline's Forever masks. They last forever. Oh my gosh, I just made that term up quick. Somebody copyright it and sell me the rights for $1. Does the Palazzo still smell great? I imagine so. It always smells good, and it's always clean in front of the Palazzo. This is a very clean property. Wow, that camera has 3D effect. This is some deep illumination. I am so happy for you, April. I'm so happy you're in my chat. You have no idea. I'm not going into it, but you're an angel, April. You're an angel. Thank you for being here. My mask is made of chicken wire. Well, you can drink and smoke through it, so you'd be perfect for Las Vegas, my friend. When you power down slots several times a day, they don't come back up. That's why they're starting to power up early. Very cool, Bernie, with the insider slot technician. Now, what is this? What is this on the Wynn? Just a bunch of gibberish. Vegas Rising is gone. Oh, Wynn decided to get rid of the message and focus on the business of the day, which is wood-fired pizza, according to this marquee that you probably can't see. So let's go up the escalators. They are, thank God, working. We have lots of structural work happening right here in front of the Venetian. It's very cool. Look at how many stairs. You got to go all the way up. That's their big digital display. You can see it in the background right there. And they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flights of stairs to here, and then one more down. 6 flights of stairs just to fix a sign. Wynn showing DNA strand of, I don't know about that. Yeah, it's secret codes for the UFO project. Just a mask and a Speedo bump. Ooh, getting risque here, PR. We got to keep this PG-13, my friend. Haha. So here we get the Strip. We get everything. It is a beautiful place. It is a beautiful city, and I'm proud to live here. It is proud. It's Morse code. It's small child is being held hostage. Chalet Red is a small Vegas pixie troll. It's a small pixie troll. They still have the heart over there, though. That building still has a heart. Yeah, the escalators are working. Hello, guys. Say hi. That's so cool. People love being on the camera. You know, back in the day, you'd aim a camera on people. They'd take a swing at you. I almost said a swig. Subliminal for wanting water. My goodness. So we have the Trump Tower. We have the Fashion Show Mall, the Wynn's Marquee. This is the corner of Spring Mountain Road, which goes that way, and Sands, which goes this way into the Sands Corporation's land. We have the Wynn and the Encore, 2 of my favorite looking buildings in the entire city. What is the 250? Okay, Kim, that was one of my level 3 Las Vegans. They did what's called a super chat, which I never ask for. They're not mandatory. I try to see as many chats as I can, just like yours just now. That was a giant, huge super chat by Cindy's Best Las Vegas Gifts.com. go to bestlasvegasgifts.com. I met her in real life. She makes really awesome gift baskets. She ships them anywhere in the USA. Awesome for somebody who's coming out of the hospital, somebody who's graduating. Margot Knight is here. See, there's that one right there. Margot, thank you so much. You're awesome. Marlene says the protesters are peaceful, but they sure weren't yesterday. Yesterday, 12 police officers went to hospital after clashing with the protesters. None of the protesters were hurt, just the police. What kind of restraint is that? I'm very, very happy that no protesters were hurt. And I'm sad that 12 police officers were hurt. And that's all we're going to talk about. A boot. Look at this view right here. This is a $1 billion view, guys. $1 billion view. The Wynn's fountains are still not running, though. Come on, Wynn Corporation, step it up. I'd snap my fingers if I could, but I'm genetically impossible. Saw Mel Brooks at the Wynn a few years back. Damn show. Oh, cool. Full Tilt says $2. Lucky super chat. Thank you, my friend. You're a level 3 Las Vegan. Level 2 is my Blue Wrench mods. And then level 1 is everybody who's chatting. Like my friend who asked me what that $250 was floating up there. Thank you guys so much. This is craziness. I really do have old Skechers. They're my lucky walking shoes. I'm gonna hate giving them to the trash gods because of all of the walking I've done on the strip. Lots of people on bikes across the street. If the video gets bad, it's the Wynn that did it, not Mr. Stephen Campbell, I promise you. Look at how pretty as a picture the Wynn is. I heard it costs $10,000 each time the fountains run. Actually, it's about $450,000 a month for the fountains to run. So it's a slightly more. And it is realistic. They have scuba divers at the Bellagio that scuba dive, and they have automated things that need to be fixed and tons of moving parts. They have to license the music. They have to do a lot of different things at the Bellagio to make that fountain show something that you're going to love and cherish as a Vegas memory that'll never leave your memory banks. Yes, it is true. That's what I've heard. $450,000. Steven, you had to lose some weight. Yeah, I mean, I stayed the same weight, but I've eaten like absolute trash. In the fitness world, there's a saying that says you can't out-train a diet. Mark asked, how's the AC working out? Mark dropped off my AC. I haven't installed it yet because I was busy doing mask orders, and it's, yeah, it's hot. And I don't run out of breath. I'm the Energizer Bunny Rabbit. That's a lot of cheddar. Yes, it is a lot. You can see the Wynn right here. The Wynn Golf Club, now open. No more virtual. We have the real thing on June 4th. That's what the sign reads. You probably can't read it. Talk about the power air pumps that are under the water that has to be maintained. I didn't know. I know they're air pumps. That's, I guess, what exactly I'm talking about. All those moving parts. And another thing about the Bellagio, we should really talk about it while we're in front of the Bellagio. So let's see if we can remember to talk about the Bellagio when we're in front of the Bellagio. This is a mountain. The Wynn built a literal mountain here. It's a literal artificial mountain to make the property look like it's not a thing. Oh, Lisa, thank you so much. What country is that? Is that Australia? Usually it says AU, but thank you so much. My friend Lisa Collins with $4.49, whatever those are. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm not going to stop. Can we see the LEDs? They're not turned on right now, so there's no LEDs to see at Resorts World right now, guys. Well, we're going to get that general direction. That's the big building in the distance right about there. I love this camera because when I point at things, it's easy. My finger isn't like this close up. Very, very nice. What person is from Sydney? Oh my gosh, it must be Lisa. She's from Sydney. Makes sense if that's what she said. So much ugliness happening here in Seattle, and I turned on your feed. Thank you, Kim. We're not discussing what happened yesterday. I discussed it in the video today, and I leave it at that. Thank you, Lisa. Resorts World still has a little bit to go on the outside. It's not going to open until likely the end of 2021, guys. They have been severely delayed. I thought that was public knowledge. Stuck in Djibouti. You're stuck in Djibouti. That's a small country in Africa. You have lovely viewers. Only the best, Lisa. And I hope you can subscribe to the channel and you can come back and see some more. All the way from down under. Hope I didn't offend you with that. Lisa, I didn't say knife. This is a knife. So the heart is actually gone at the Wynn. It's just a bunch of lit up lights right now. But you know what? We don't need it. We have all we need. We have all the love, hope, and happiness that we need. right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Nevada, not Nevada, okay? It's not Nevada. We made a license plate. Dang it! Say it right! Although people say that I say Las Vegas wrong. I don't know. Whatever. Let's go this way. We're going to walk past the Wynn Plaza shops, of course. Dining reservations only. As was mentioned, not in one of my videos, but in my comments, the Wynn did open some dining early. So you can go into the Wynn if you have dining reservations. Wynn Health and Safety now on version 3.3, watered down. I told you guys it would change, didn't I? I told you all it would change, and what did they do? They changed it. Changes. Steven, what time on June 4th are you thinking of doing my live stream? Well, I got to work on June 4th and June 5th, so I'm thinking maybe 7 o'clock. The people are residents. Thinking 7 o'clock, but I'll let you know ahead of time. I won't be the only one. There'll be probably 15 people doing live streams. I'm sure Derek from All You Can Vegas will come. You know who else will be here? All the other live streamers. Circus opening June 4th. I don't know. They haven't really said. They said the Treasure Island for sure. Music is on the Strip. Wynn is classy. They've always had music on the Strip here at the Wynn, which is very nice. We're coming up to the Gold Key shops. We're coming up to the Encore. We're going to make a loop-de-loop, a walk back, so we'll have about probably 2 hours once it's all done on this live stream, okay? How do you follow me on social media? Brenda says. You can go to YouTube, or Facebook, that is. Not Leaving Las Vegas. It's a group and a page. I don't update the page. I only update the group. The group is a chat. We have a two-way chat. Not a fan worship page. Those are stupid and dumb. Look at this. The Wynn is lit up inside. Very cool. We have like all this cool neon and stuff in the Wynn that we can't even see. Oh, look at this. Yeah, they locked it with the Kevlar. They got the bulletproof stuff right there. LB, thank you, LB. You're a local Las Vegan level 3 tonight in the chat. My God, thank you guys so much. And we got the Encore. There's $1 million shot of the Encore for you guys right there. I like after these live streams, what I do is I take my camera and I take a bunch of nighttime shots with the crazy advanced phone. Dining reservations only. There you go. And then I post them up on my Patreon, so you guys can see those on Patreon. So that's cool. Brad, Ellie, we're talking about other stuff. So we're gonna keep on walking and keep on rolling. You're probably better off live streaming on Saturday, or I live stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night on the Strip. Tell me if you want me to do that. This is getting to be a danger zone once we get past the heavily secured cameras everywhere. You can see the camera is right there on the very top. Once we get past the cameras everywhere, we're gonna go ahead and loop on back. So here we go. I'm down for more. Yes, there we go. We'll do some more. Live stream on Saturday. Sure, I'll live stream on Saturday. Why not? This is the time of our lives, my friends. Whoa, Freeman 6023 is coming back in October. Let's hope it is all open. I think we'll be 90 to 95% capacity, and thank you so much, guys. 715 thank yous to my friend, the Fireman. It's awesome. That sounds like a Marvel Comics character from the 70s. Stratosphere is far, that's why I'm not going there. Plus, it's too late for me to go to the Stratosphere. It gets a little more stabby, as I like to say, as you go further up. This is a good song for you guys. That's good. Hopefully Wynn doesn't make me in bad regards with YouTube. Haha. It's happened before, my friends. It might happen again. So we get some darkness over here. Open the borders. I'm coming. Absolutely. LA needs you now. I haven't seen the news all day, so I'm going to have to check out that news feed when I get off this feed. Steven, see you Thursday, buddy. Yes, I'll have a camera with me. So we'll see how the live stream goes. Might be a lot of people here in Vegas. I hope there's a ton. I hope we prove everybody wrong. These are the Gold Key shops up here. Bob's World is the tough side of town. You're talking about Bob's Stew Pack in the Stratosphere. Reno's in chaos. I didn't know that Reno was having problems today. Good, I'm glad you can't hear the song. I wouldn't go to Reno if I was going to go up to northern Nevada. I would go to Lake Tahoe. Go to a place with a ski resort in the winter and a beach in the summer and slot machines year round. Why would you go to Reno? No hate on Reno if you like it, but it's not It's just a slightly smaller version of Vegas without a strip. You go to Lake Tahoe and have a beautiful, beautiful experience with the Mont Bleu, if it's still called that. You got Harrah's and Harvey's and Lakeside. I think Lakeside might be closed because of the furloughs. They might not come back. I hope they do. Looks like Fremont is having problems. Okay, Newark, New Jersey to Vegas. Wow, $400, 4 nights, 5 nights, 4 days. You guys are balling. You don't have to do a timeshare presentation to get those flights in those hotel rooms anymore. You can just go and rent them cheap right now. Whoa, fabulously chic is here. My Vegas countdown is T-minus 16 days. Thanks for being an informational source. Guys, you know it's not over, right? Please don't tell me you think this is it. This is not it. I'm doing live streams every day. This is my last live stream on the Strip during the shutdown. We'll be back tomorrow night, as we always do, from the home base. So we got to watch when you're coming across. Can't just walk across. You get hit by a car or something like that. Some bikers like to live in the dangerously. I love it. Because the bikers are living dangerously. That's my terrible Bill Cosby impression. It's not over by a long shot, guys. I want to still be here for you, but I do suspect a lot of you guys might forget about me when it all opens up. But I want to thank you for being with me. That would be very nice. We're going to continue walking, and then we're going to cross the street, see what we can find as we go down the other side right now. So we have the Resorts World. We're going to go into that in depth on the channel. I got to get my creativity on and start making little mini documentaries and whatnot. So where we go. I work for Alaska Air and might non-rev into town a few days. Let's live stream together. We can see Kim, we can see. That would be a cool idea that we can explore. Absolutely. I'm not stopping YouTube, so I don't know. This feels like you guys think I'm telling you I'm not streaming anymore. I'm getting sad. I would be getting sad if you guys thought I was going to stop streaming. Why would I? This will just give me an opportunity to cover a whole nother era in Las Vegas. Show you guys what's going on a whole level. There's going to be so many openings. There's going to be so much information that we have to go over. I'm not going to stop. You'll be our Vegas connection between visits. Very nice. We will never forget you. I know what you're saying. It sounds like you're saying that I'm gone, but you're not saying that. It just looks that way in small little out of context snippets, doesn't it? Tons of people down here at the Tacos El Pastor. Very, very nice to see all these folks out here. We have a food mart that might be open. Probably not. Would love to get some water, but I'm just going to huff it and puff it until I blow the internet down. I started watching you when you did a live stream in front of the Hard Rock Hotel after it sold and before it closed. What was the first video you guys saw of mine? That's the question I have for you. What's the first video that you saw of mine? I'm getting Chinese food when I go to Vegas. You should go to Kung Fu Thai restaurant. They have very good Chinese food. If you want to go further, you can go over to the one way on West Charleston. Bit of a drive called Pearl Walk to Go. Also a very good place. Sorry for being off topic, but LA Mayor. Okay, no problem, off to Paul. I understand that's important to you. I know that's an important thing for you. And I don't want to be hating on you. So say what you got to say, guys. I'll try to not accidentally comment on it because we're not doing the political stuff. But you say what you say. I think it was when Jacob kind of snobbed you. Oh, cool. There you go. I was on his stream when people were saying there were protests downtown in Las Vegas. Oh, okay. The Dead Mall Matt says. Yeah, that was a very old video that Matt saw of mine. I tried to be creative in that video. Tried to do a little editing. I didn't know what I was doing back then. I still don't know what I'm doing. First video was you driving down the Strip when it first closed down. Gary is a newbie, technically, but he's one of my best chatters. You're all my best chatters, but Gary's been here so many times, just like a lot of you. What's a good Mexican place to eat? You got Bonito Michoacan. That's over on Decatur and Flamingo. That's a really good place to eat. But you got to go to Decatur and Flamingo, which is just by the Palms, really. First I saw was you drive through Vegas, or the Ghost Town. Great. Gotcha. Esmeralda's on Charleston and 8th Street. This is a good Mexican place. Very nice. We have a green light for now, so let's just huff it and puff it across the street. I'm trying to stay hydrated. I don't have any water, but that's okay. No water plus nothing. Nothing makes Steven a dehydrated boy. We're going to keep walking because it's still a green light. Some of these, oh, it's a yellow light. I'm gonna die. Real quick, Mama asked what she's watching. If someone wants to tell her what she's watching, that would be great. 380 likes, 383. William says, I see 380. Will Mandalay Bay be open June 4th? No, it will not. We're only looking at, so far that I know of, Treasure Island, Mandalay Bay, MGM Grand, Bellagio, New York, Caesar's Palace, Flamingo, and maybe Harrah's on the 5th. There you go. Real quick, Mama, it's Las Vegas. That is very cool, guys. Very cool. I'm back. Just finished walking my dog, and we're still at it. We are still at it. We have Resorts World over here. Over here, as Eric Cartman might say. You can see the big digital LED sign. That's the black part right there. Not certain if they're going to be putting it on this side as well. Did Caesar live there? No, he did not. In an Alex Trebek done by Will Ferrell type of voice. So what are we looking at? It's Vegas. Haha. I got robbed at Harrah's. I'm sorry that you got robbed at Harrah's. Circus on the 4th as well. Okay, cool. If that's an official thing, we'll call that official for now. Smashing the like button always helps, guys. We are walking all the way back right now to the Showcase Mall where I am parked. Hopefully you don't run into the guy from last time. That guy was quite the character. Super nice guy. Walking down the strip, showering love on everybody. 5 more to, well, I got 1 more on my end. Delayed chats, can I get 1 more like? It goes down because people are disliking it. That's okay too. 400, boom. I love 400 likes. I love all you guys. You guys are great. Okay, risks on casinos. What kind of risks? I don't know what to tell you about that. There's a lot of people chatting right now. So we're coming up to the other side. We are going, it's a Red Hot Chili Pepper song. So we have our fantastic views of the Wynn and the Encore, the back end views. Of course, over here, something that's oft mistaken, never forgotten, we have the Catholic Church right there. You guys know that this Catholic Church right here is the only piece of real estate that Steve Wynn was never able to buy in Las Vegas. The only piece of real estate. He sent an emissary, from what I read, to the Vatican, to Vatican City, laid out the plans to purchase the property. They said, no, you can't buy God out of the strip, I guess. And that's a nice, heartwarming kind of thought, isn't it? Very nice to think. So far, so good. Pretty quiet now. Yes, as I said earlier, I do believe a lot of these folks were scared off by what happened yesterday, the unfortunate violence on the strip. We have the Trump Tower over here with the parking structure in the back, the soon-to-be World Resorts. Trump Tower, of course, on this plot of land where the Frontier used to sit. Now it's just an empty plot of land. The original idea, from what I heard, was that this was to be a plaza hotel, not owned by Donald Trump. So he didn't apply for a gaming license. So, well, the Vatican owns the land the Catholic churches sit on. The Vatican is one of the largest private landowners in the United States of America. So when they own the land, they're not going to let it go if they don't have to. Look at that. It's as pretty as a picture. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So we got this, a lot of separation of church and state, Rome won and a church remains. It's nice because that place there helps people who are really on their last legs. When I worked in timeshare, we knew a guy that needed advanced chemotherapy. He was homeless. The church took him in, let him sleep there for a few nights, got him into a program. I don't know what happened to that guy. I don't want to think about it because it's incredibly unpleasant. I can't believe, but it is so great to hear that Trump is not allowed to have a gaming license ever. Brenda, that's not true at all. The truth of the matter is, so Brenda, to clear the air, and then you'll tell me that I'm a Trump supporter and hate me forever, I guess. No, but these are the facts. The facts are, they only give out so many gaming licenses every year. It's incredibly hard to get them. That's why casinos oftentimes go in with partners. They opted not to put a gaming license there by choice to expedite the building of the casino, of the building itself. He just wanted to build a resort, not a gaming resort, and that's why he doesn't have a gaming license. It has nothing to do with him being denied a gaming license. It has a lot to do with the business decision not to build a casino. Similar to how lots of properties don't have casinos. They just tack on. So yeah, nothing to do with that. That's why we're having a lot of lifestyle casinos being built. Places that focus on health and wellness. Places that focus on non-gaming. Because it's hard to get those licenses. You think the Marriott couldn't get a license? Because they certainly can, but they don't get a license because it's just easier to not operate without one. So we got my chat. My chat is not live. Well, my chat is live. So that's, Tony is disappointed that there's no violence here. That's very strange, Tony. You talk like that, I'll have to be getting you out of the chats. That's not very nice to say, my friends. Corporate mobsters nowadays control the licenses. This is very, very true. Thanks for the information, Blackjack says. The Montecito is my favorite. Fictional hotels, very nice. And yes, we have all these awesome things. And there's not a lot of people in Vegas tonight. Probably scared off, but we're still here. We're trying to be high energy enough for you guys. Vidara, Delano, Bostonov, Casino, and them great hotels. Trump owns 50% and Ruffin owns the other. This is very true too. Where's the best place to stay in families for Vegas? Well, you know, off the strip, probably not at a casino. Airbnb, how about we say Airbnb, everybody? Probably the absolute best. The Montecito next to the Tangiers. We're just naming all sorts of fictitious Vegas things from Hollywood. Circus Circus is great for families. There's a bunch of people, okay, maybe Circus Circus, it's not a good hotel, Circus Circus. It's sorely in need of renovations, so it's not a great property to stay at right now. The M Resort is pretty good, yep. Gamble at Biff's down at the Plaza Hotel downtown, there you go. Very nice. The Chuck E. Cheese in Henderson. Take them to the Kids Quest, drop them off. No, don't do that. Hang out with your kids in Vegas. The Orleans is probably not a great hotel. Well, it could be. Actually, I lied to you. The Orleans still has an arcade. They have a movie theater. They have a bowling alley. And they have a buffet that will be opening at some point in the future. Not right now. Not on the 4th either. So stop asking. I don't know the answers. Drop of the kids at Fremont. Let them see the freak show. Yeah, the freak show. Are the shows reopening? Maybe in the future. Nobody really knows that right now. But Caesars Entertainment has shows on their marquee, some of the entertainers, so that's very promising. Whoa, Debbie, so glad you're going to continue your live streams. I have come and look forward to them every day. After this is done, I'm going to rename this so it's more clear. But thank you, Debbie. 718 thank yous for Debbie. Tuscany might be a good choice. I think KT wins. Tuscany, she says. Big family rooms, close to the strip, not a timeshare. That's actually a great one. Good point. Irving, again, Trump is an amazing place to stay. Next time I come, I can do a video of the room. That would be cool. They have one of the nicest properties in Vegas. Some people boycott it, but they're missing out on quality. But that's okay. If you're going to boycott people, you should have boycotted Wynn years ago. Because he was a Trump guy. You could boycott the Treasure Island because Sheldon's a Trump guy. But don't boycott based on politics. That never works. You're only hurting yourself. And you can put your politics behind you and live your life like a normal person, or you can be angry. Don't be angry. Angry is what's going on in the world right now. We have to be happy that we have what we have. We have to be happy that unless we are unfortunate enough to live in those communities, or we foolishly choose to go to those places, we're not in harm's way. So we have to be happy about that. They pay in Moon Rocks. I heard Tuscany had some great deals. Oh, I'm against the light on comps. They might. Tuscany is a nice hotel. They did a renovation to the whole property some time ago. Oft overlooked, only like a block off the main strip on Flamingo East. Excalibur was great when I stayed in 1990. Probably looks like when you stayed. I don't think they've updated a lot. So Tuscany has 5 pools. The Alexis Park is an interesting property across from the old Hard Rock site. It's got nice rooms and a very nice spa in it. So that's cool too. That's some guy who didn't get hugged by his mom enough. So we have, that's what I say. We have in this together the mall hours Monday through Saturday 11 to 7 a.m. Sunday 12 to 6. So to answer your questions, the malls will be operating once you get here. So you can go shopping. Obviously, it's way past bedtime for the malls. 175 Sonic new around here. Flying into Vegas on the 4th to work. Staying at the Venetian. Hope to see you during the live feed. That would be pretty cool. It ain't hard to find me. All you gotta do is turn on YouTube when I'm streaming. That is very nice. Thank you so much, my friends. My local Las Vegan level 3s coming out of the woodwork. My level 2s are the wrenches. The level 1s are the chatters, which are all in my heart tonight. So we have some people dressed up nice to go out to nice places. And it's nice to see that happening. Bottles on the Venetian VIP lounge if they open it. Haha, is Vegas going to host the NHL playoffs, Benny says. Well, Benny, that's a good question. They don't know yet. They're going to have a couple of host cities. Edmonton, Canada is in contention. Toronto is in contention. Here's a news flash. Toronto will be one of them. That's like asking if the World Series or the Major League Baseball playoffs would be in New York. Of course it would if they did a similar thing. So they're going to have teams come to Vegas and play each other in an NCAA style of tournament with round robins. So Vegas is in contention. We have not gotten it yet. It's possible that it could happen. Look at this. Bienvenido. Bienvenuto. With Tommy, welcome. Fashion Show Las Vegas. Welcome everybody. And we're going to make sure you're safe, of course. Goes without saying, doesn't it? No water yet. But don't worry, I know when I need water. I get a pinch underneath my rib cage on my left-hand side. Where are the showgirls on the strip? Will they return? I imagine they will be. Because of demand, they're opening more casinos. I've heard in this chat here, it's Harrah's. Harrah's on the 5th, but we will keep you updated. My God, will you ever be updated? If it means I have to take my phone into my car and do an update, I'll do it for you, my friends. You gotta stretch, you gotta just work out those cramps. Just run a lap, kid. Where are the face masks? Everybody's asking. There are some. Maybe it's not showing up on my camera. Maybe the camera's not that good. But I don't know. All the reasons to get in the car and be here. All the reasons. It's Vegas. You just need one reason. One. Vegas. Ron Myers always asks about that. Ron, I'm going to respectfully ask you, don't ask about that anymore. And if you keep asking like you have for the last several videos, then you don't have to comment here. But if you want to add constructively, you can. I love you, Ron. You're great for being here. Thanks for watching. Do you have a video that talks about if Vegas is right for you to move? Yes, I do. A lot. You can just search my channel for moving. I think I have a playlist that I haven't updated. I did a video about moving to Vegas just 2 weeks ago. Paul Kim. Keep walking. Want to be in my blog?
Yeah.
Who do you want to talk to?
All your fans?
Okay, there's 700 people.
700 people?
Yeah, but there's 26,000 that are subscribed.
What's your YouTube channel?
Called Not Leaving Las Vegas.
Not leaving the leaves?
Yeah, if you go on and we're live right now, you can go on the blog and rewind it a few steps and you can see yourself. All right. Rock on, buddy. There you go. He wanted to be in the blog, and now he's in a blog. The NBA is looking at Las Vegas for the playoffs. That would be fun. We'll let these folks go. You go ahead, boss. We'll let these guys go, and we're going to look at the strip while we go up. Have you ever played Guess Where Ball is Under Cap? No, William. I will never play that game. There's a thing I got to tell on Patreon. I can't tell it here. It's a very violent ending, and YouTube doesn't like violence. It happened just in front of the Treasure Island. He's in a fog. I don't know what that is. How planned do I far to walk? These pro stores say I'm going to walk back to my vehicle at least. So there you go. We got lots of people on the strip enjoying themselves. We got the Venetian, of course, the Wynn. You got a lot of viewers with all this going on. Thank you, John. I tried hard. How good do you think the Raiders are going to do this season? Wild card playoff spot, baby. The Raiders are going to play with a passion never seen before. Irving Johnson, the Orleans Great New Year's Eve fireworks viewing. Can see from the Stratosphere Mandalay Bay all at once for the rooms, but I have a secret. You go to Rio. But thank you, Irving. That's a good tip. Did you park at TI for free? There's no parking at any of the properties. Maybe there is, and I didn't know about it. So I paid an exorbitant amount of parking. I became a person that doesn't get mad at the parking fees and just is happy that I can have my car safe. Silly me. So I paid for my parking tonight. But I had to because I don't want to get my car towed. There was a place by Hawaiian Marketplace that said $10 for 24 hours, but it looked sketchy. looked like I would still get towed. Cindy and Irving are setting the bar high. They sure are, but they're my level 3s as well as anybody else that was able to chip in, and thank you so much for that. This is the end of the Fashion Show Mall over here. We have a Dick's Sporting Goods, Saks Fifth Avenue, Nordstrom's. Of course, we have Neiman Marcus, or as a friend of mine named Linda says, needless markup. Steve, don't walk into a Phil Ruffin property. Phil doesn't know who I am. If Phil knows how to use YouTube, I would be impressed. He seems like a busy guy that probably doesn't like technology very much. Canucks versus the Knights in a final would be epic, Red Pill says, although they're both Western Conference teams, so I don't know that that's possible. I think that Vancouver might have one of those wild card round robins. I know that with the season ending when it did, the Knights were the Pacific champions. 2 out of 3 years, the Golden Knights are the Pacific Division champions. I am happy, and I'm also happy that we're getting a new team called the Henderson Silver Knights, and I want to pick up some gear for that because they have a cool logo. It's an AHL affiliate down in Henderson. It's a one level below the Knights, which is awesome. Gotta get some of that. Caps Knights rematch. Oh man, Evan, you'll be cheering for the Caps. I'll be going for the Knights, but I don't think Ovechkin needs 2 of those cups. Should I play slots inside a gas station? Why not? You could do that. they're all legit. You could say just because you did. Eat some bananas for potassium. There's a YouTuber, I don't know if he's still doing it, called Durian Rider. He doesn't raid durian fruit. Durian Rider. He just eats bananas. It's crazy. Derek Stevens owns the D. It's one of the biggest tourist traps casinos, but that's just my opinion. I know for a fact the blackjack is fake. He would Silver Knights will be rivals with the Ontario Reign. If that were the case, he would lose his gaming license, but maybe it is. I don't know. Is the CVS open? No, I think they close at 9. We're way past our 9 p.m. bedtime here. So this is what you got to do if you don't know already. Every other casino property is happy to have guests enjoy. Night 1 and 2, this guy was open with that cool boardwalk, and then he closed it. This is Phil Ruffin's property. So now what you have to do is, this is what happens. If they kick you out of the casino, but you have to walk, this city owns this part down here. So that's why this part exists, because the city built this for people who are so bad that they're not allowed to walk on the cool boardwalk. And that's now us. We are not allowed to walk on the cool boardwalk because Phil Ruffin's lawyers say that if they get hit by a car, it's the city's problem. But if they stub their toe on the uneven land of the uneven planks of wood, it's a Phil Ruffin problem. But now look, see how this is ridiculousness? Excuse us, they're being nice about it, but look at how they're whizzing past me. And then you have traffic flow coming in from there. That's what he did. UFC bets tonight, sports. What was the whole deal about YouTube not allowing you to stream the strip? No, I did it on purpose. I decided that I didn't want to walk all over his strip. Although he's much bigger than me, it wouldn't have made a difference to him. I'm not a callous guy. I'm not going to do that. We all have enough Vegas for everybody. So I decided just to do my own thing. And I just scoped out the strip, made sure it was safe, and kept calm and carried on, my friend. Have you been to the world's biggest Chevron? Once. It's very big. Side bike or side walk? Yes, that's right. It is safe tonight. Safe for you guys to come back.
Oh my.
There you go.
Bellagio? No.
Those guys looked British, but they were American. So here you go. I thought they were British. I'm like, are there people from the UK here? Oh my God, how'd they get stuck here? They must be running out of all their pounds. Treasure Island now has their marquee lit up properly. That's a very good thing. We have TI. Doesn't say anything about staying safe. Oh wait, we can't wait to see you again opening June 4th. He's got the most basic, you know what. They call it a basic BI blank 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 marquee on the strip. Oh well, what do you think of Alien Jerky? Highly overrated. Better jerky places around. But if you're in the desert, you should buy some because it's a tourist stop. That's a tourist trap. Alien Jerky's a tourist trap. I'm just going to say it right there. We, of course, have the margarita bar. What's up, guys?
Sorry,
What's up?
we watch your YouTube videos.
Oh, you do? Cool. Yeah, now you're in front of 700 people.
Awesome.
That's cool. That's okay. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you, guys. Have a good day, guys. That's cool. Some more people recognizing me. That's neat. So there you go. And we got the Treasure Island with some people behind the Iron Curtain, or the Iron Curtain. Duh, the Iron Rope. The Iron Rope. It's not a silk rope. It's an iron rope. Starbucks is open, but you can't sit down inside. Get out. Famous for real like now. We'll see what happens with all of that. But we got to continue trucking on as the Treasure Island beckons us to come back. Sorry, Phil, but your casino is confusing to walk around in, and I don't like that. Say, Steve, is there a protest outside? None at all. Just a bunch of people enjoying themselves, having a good time in Vegas, counting down the hours. So if you like alien jerky, Marlene, that is awesome. I just say I live here, so maybe I'm not appreciative of it anymore. I can't tell if you like Phil. I just don't like how he treated people. Last week, I had 27. That's cool. I appreciate it, guys. You guys are great for all your support. We're coming upon the Siegfried and Roy statue. I really wish that they would have done some kind of permanent memorial. Maybe that's in the cards. It's not even lit up. You can see the lights. These are supposed to be lights lighting up the statue. There's some cool crystals behind it, but it's not lit up. But we do have the moon. La Luna. La Luz. Okay, best gelato place. Oh man, I don't know. I don't eat gelato. Actually, that's not true. I like the gelato at JW Marriott. It is very tasty. That's at their buffet. Eatly is what I'm being told. Is just me, or is Vegas one of those cities where amazing areas can be located right next to horrible areas? Every resort town. You just described every resort town. There's a sketch with The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, you know, jabroni and all that stuff. When he was on Saturday Night Live, he's playing a big Hawaiian guy playing a ukulele, singing to tourists about how Hawaii is so great. And then he turns around and deadpans to the camera. It's called breaking the fourth wall. Does anybody know what breaking the fourth wall is? He breaks the fourth wall and explains to the viewer watching the sketch that they actually live in horrible conditions in poverty while the tourists eat expensive mahi sushi and all these things and sashimi. Breaking the fourth wall is where a performer turns to the audience. Imagine there's 3 walls, back of the stage, the left and the right. This is the fourth wall. You're sitting right here. They turn and talk to you as though they know that you're there. That's called breaking the fourth wall in entertainment. So there's a fourth wall that's invisible, that's between the audience and the performers. And all of you seem to already know that. John asks if I ever get tired of talking. So I tell you what, John, I can do like a lot of other YouTubers I watch. One guy I watch has 800,000 subscribers. Whoa! Holy cow! Oh, man! Oh, no! This guy's not going to drive away, is he? Oh, my God! Look at this! He's hit and running! You see this? Okay, no, he's not. I think he's stopping now. Whoa! Oh my God! Oh, the cop was right there! Smack! Police were right there. Did the guy drive away? He hit and ran. This idiot went into the traffic. What is he gonna do? There's traffic and construction. He's not going anywhere. Oh, boy! And there's cops at every 500 yards. Wow! Oh my God. Well, it's not like there's cops there at the Wynn and the Encore. He can't get very far. Oh, look at these guys. These guys are going to go look for the truck right now. That's a good way to get in trouble. Oh my God. Those guys are going to go, and these ladies are worried. I don't know. That's crazy, huh? Some guy rear-ended that car, made a pancake out of it, and then he drove off. That's some nutsness. Okay, guys, we saw our drama on the strip today. See if I can zoom in a little bit for you. I can. It's like all or none. There you go. You can see the back of the car right there. That was a really loud one. That's crazy.
That was him, and he just takes off. Wait! Don't get
This guy here. This guy here is looking for him. Whoa. This guy here is also looking for him, or they're just trying to race each other. I'm just kidding. They're looking for him. Wow, we had a 3-car accident on the strip just now. A white truck looked like a Ford backed into that one, then pulled out into traffic and jetted all the way up Las Vegas Boulevard, presumably down Sands. What that guy doesn't know is that there's cops at the Wynn and the Encore and the Sands. So good luck on all that. Plus, he's driving around in a smashed up truck. I wonder which one was the one that did it, officer. That dog is awesome. Oh my God. What kind of dog is that?
It's a golden doodle.
A golden doodle?
Yeah.
Tell me the truth. You made that up, right? I'm just kidding. That is pretty awesome. All right, we got to keep going. All right, everything's going to be okay. Keep calm and don't run into people and drive away in Las Vegas. That was crazy. Subpoena the video. It's on YouTube. Anybody can find it. It's at about the 1 hour 25 minute mark. My God, do I ever have long live streams. All right, here we got the Mirage. That was some wild and weird stuff. That's who am I impersonating when I say that? Wild and wacky stuff. There's some weird stuff. I don't think it was the truck that did the hit. I think you might, well, why did he drive away? I've never been to AC. Carson, Bing, at least my impressions aren't terrible. You might get free publicity from who? From nobody. Yeah, I don't know. Well, okay, I'll email the news. Okay, guys, what you got to do is you guys all got to get on all your Twitters and all your pages and show them this live stream of it happening. Nobody cares about a hit and run on the strip unless he does a bunch of malice. So nothing's really going to happen with that, but the news isn't going to cover that. But you always get some crazy stuff happening in Vegas. Never a dull moment on the Las Vegas Strip. Everybody's honking their horns and acting like idiots now. Now what that's done is that's created this backup traffic all the way down the strip, just like this. And we got an ambulance coming, it sounds like, to take care of everybody. Welcome to Vegas traffic. Oh man, that is some nuts stuff. Anyways, we got the world famous Mirage with their oh, cool. You know what? Were these on? I think all the water is running finally, ladies and gentlemen. What's the first casino you're going into? Oh, I don't know. First one I see. Planet Hollywood, maybe, possibly. Not really sure. PR as a filmmaker. What is awesome PR? You can critique my work. I try to make films, not just these live streams. I really enjoy it. I like filmmaking. It makes me make something creative. Although my PC is definitely not built for it. So is the Mirage opening up? The answer is no. It will open eventually, but it's not one of the first crop. It's not one of the first crop of casinos to open. That will be the Caesars Palace and the Flamingo. Classics. It still smells like bleach. However, these are now all turned on. All the water's running. Planet Hollywood will not be opening up right away. No, I don't believe so. The Beatles have been up there for like 20 years. This is about better part of 20 years. This is true. So you can see now, look. See now? So we got another cop car coming up to the Venetian, the site of the accident that we saw. Wow. How many police officers? They're actually speeding. They're trying to catch the guy that did that. Yeah, I'm going to tell you based on what I saw, and I couldn't zoom in because my camera's all or nothing. Based on what I saw, that was a guy in the back hitting the guy in the front. Hey, what's up, guys? Say hi to somebody. You're live streaming.
Yo, all right. We'll see you guys later. All right, thanks for joining us.
That guy has a career in this. He can really do this. So thanks for joining us on the strip. We're using our radio voice. This is Stephen Campbell from NLLV Radio, coming at you live from Las Vegas on the strip. Gotta have an elastic voice if you want to be on the radio. That's an annoying voice, isn't it, guys? Very annoying. I'm not going to court over anything, Diane. I'm just one man with camera. Will travel. Here's another one of those horribly formatted videos that you can't really see because they have not flipped the switch to make them right. There's a face mask. There's Caesar's Palace. There's the light. There's cleaning. There's a breast of some Caesar's employee and the guy from Absinthe. So maybe we'll have a show. So we're squeegeeing everything. We're spit shining things. I guess that takes on a whole new meaning right now, doesn't it? Mirage and Hard Rock Hunt. I don't think so. Why would they sell the Mirage? It's one of their key marquee properties. I don't think so. And pretty much every hotel is in the Hard Rock Hunt right now, guys. Every hotel is there. Red Pill Gary. Okay, so seems like you're doing well tonight. I appreciate it. John was one of those guys who was like, I'm going to order some masks and pay way too much. Get a camera. Thank you to John. He is a big, huge, generous guy. But look at this. Look at this. Say thank you to John for me, please, in the comments. We have the giant pink lit up Forum Shops. We have the killer sign that we were just at about an hour ago. This is very cool. Look at how big this is. It is awesomely large. I absolutely love it. We can't wait to welcome you back. Well, you weren't saying that 4 days ago, were you? Stay safe and we'll get through this together. Yeah, we get it. Show me something cool. This is the columns. They're all LED lights. So there it is. Boom. Look at that. And it looks like flames from the other side, but it's totally not flames. In Vegas, you don't get people out with fender benders so you can get choked by a cop. Ross B, we're not going there, my friend. You did a hit and run. Somebody could have been seriously hurt. The insurance should be paying for that. Whoa. Look at that. That is some nice stuff. Wow. That is cool. Yeah, we don't want to talk about that because if somebody gets hit and run, they don't have insurance. They're going to be reliable for all their bills. That's why you don't want to hit and run, folks. Just take the consequences. Whoa, it's doing it again. Sounds like a Jurassic Park. I got Marshmallow back here. No lie. No doubt about it. That guy's wearing a marshmallow mask. I'm going to walk away now. Although it might be cool to see. That guy might be crazy. Reminds me of the Joker. Oh, I got Wayne. Oh, this one's correctly formatted. Okay. This is on Caesars. It's right. I can see a guy with a mask. They're opening up the Forum Shops. Lady, you can't see anything, I'm sure. But it's still not correctly formatted. It's very close, but Wayne Newton's on that sign too. So we're getting towards the end of our journey, believe it or not, kids. I can't believe you stuck through me for 1 hour and 37 minutes. El Dorado has been buying Caesars since last September, but they've not gotten to the end of the deal. Of course, El Dorado doesn't feel like the deal original is worth the deal now, which it's totally not because they bought in at a much higher stock price and share. What do you think about conferences in December? Could happen. I could ask some people. We'll see what they get with. So we'll see if that goes through because imagine you agree to buy a thing from me. This thing that's invisible. I say to you one day, you're going to buy this for $10. You say, sure. The next day, there's a million of these invisible things, and they're all worth $1. And I say, hey, can I have my $10? And you say, wait a minute. No. That's not worth $10 anymore. It's only worth $1. That's where El Dorado must be on this whole deal because Caesars is not worth the amount of money they were going to pay. When do you think they'll get rid of the bicyclists? It'll have to be June 4th when everything opens up. They'll probably give some friendly warnings to people not to bicycle on the strip. You can bicycle on the strip. I don't think there's a bylaw, but I don't think it's something that they want to have happen. It would seem obvious that it is a bad idea. Don't forget to talk about the Bellagio. Matt is my own Siri. Hey Siri, remind me to talk about the Bellagio. Okay, I'll remind you to buy tacos at 9 p.m. Oh, Siri, I wish I had my Google Assistant, which I do because I don't use Apple. Badum-ching. Who's trying to move to Vegas with me? Spend $800 a month for a 1-bedroom and I'll sleep in the living room. You can't really get a 2-bedroom. You can get a 1-bedroom for $800, but it's not in a nice part of town. You guys would have to take turns manning the peepholes to make sure people aren't are knocking down your door looking for the last guy that lived there who owes the money or something like that. So we're going to talk about the Bellagio. There's an optical illusion that they do at the Bellagio. Wow, you have great subscribers. This has been a great live stream. Thank you, 885. I know it's not your first time here. I don't think it is. But I try to do my best, and we have a lot of moderators. And sometimes people say, why do you have so many moderators? Well, we have so many moderators because it keeps the chat civil, and they're people that I can trust. Some of them are super chatters. Some of them are just super chatters, means that they just chat a whole lot. Some of them are my Patreon people who come in and see the Patreons or do the Patreons. We do have the fountains back. It smells like oil out here. That's really gross. Why does it smell like oil? Like automobile oil. Ugh, gross. So the strip is opening. We know that much to be a fact. What's your favorite local casino? I mean, I like Red Rock. I don't go there a whole lot. Palms is nice too. Gotta love you some Palms. But Palms got too big for his britches, and I heard it's up for sale now. If anything, I would say the Hard Rock people would be able to buy the Palms, but they probably don't want that. They want to be on the Strip this time. But the truth about the Hard Rock people is that the Hard Rock are looking to buy anything. For years, smaller companies have not been able to come into Las Vegas. Now they are, because there's so many opportunities to buy at a low point in the marketplace. So any of these properties could become the Hard Rock. Any of them. Could be the Aria. Aria's up for sale. Silverton is good, yes. Their security is really stupid, but they're good. You can't go near the property, even on a dirt field, as I demonstrated, without them walking up to you like you're trying to do something nefarious. They drive around you like a shark. I used to record at Palms a lot. Miss that place. I miss the way it was when Stations ran, or not Stations, when the Maloof brothers ran it. Of course, we have the awesome, so nice to do this with a wide angle lens, the awesome look of the Caesar's Palace. Oh, isn't that pretty, everybody? Oh, it's so nice. Oh yes, we got Hell's Kitchen over here, of course, with Gordon Ramsay. You donkey! You donkey! That's what he says. He yells at people. We saw his giant tricked out Hummer once driving on part of the Strip. I wish I would have seen him. He would have been totally awesome. Look at that. Those ladies got their guy friends to come back, and they didn't even go to town and beat up that guy who hit the person in the truck. What a crazy day today on the live stream. I'd love it if I get to 500 likes. That's my birthday wish, but my birthday was months ago, so forget about it. Is that the fountain Evel Knievel jumped in 1979? It certainly is, Larry, although everything around it looks very different. Was it more expensive to live in Calgary when you used to, or is it more expensive to live in Las Vegas? It's 6-1, half dozen. I mean, I don't know what... yeah, I would say Vegas is probably more expensive than Calgary is. People in Canada, I love you all. Stop complaining about the high prices and then naming Canadian prices for things. It's really not fair. This one guy told me about how expensive it was in a place called Ann Prairie, or Fort McMurray, Northern Alberta, oil area. He quoted Canadian prices for things. Once I translated them to American prices, they were the same thing. There's a 30% exchange rate problem. There's the Bellagio. We'll talk about that in a minute. Calgary was very expensive, oil capital of Canada. Now that oil is worth like nothing, Calgary's hurting, but they have a diversified economy there. They're not as one trick pony as Las Vegas. I wish I could meet Gordon. I would love it. My wife is a huge Gordon Ramsay fan, and I've seen his old British BBC stuff. He's not that guy. That's just a thing on camera. So, British chef. He's actually Scottish, but don't tell anybody. He says he's British. So the Bellagio. So we'll take a look at the Bellagio. What I got to tell you, we tell you when we stand in front of the Bellagio. That's the tower from the Hangover movie. I want to meet you and your wife, Crystal. That would be nice. Oh man, the escalator's not working. We don't have that cool, smooth transition up because the escalator's not working. We're going to let these folks go up and just take a look at the Strip from this angle. Have you ever been to the Neon Museum? I would love to go, Lotus. That would be great. Maybe if I call them up and say, hey, I'm a small to moderate size YouTube channel. Can I come in and do a tour? Maybe they give me a tour. So we're going to go up the stairs right now. Okay, those people didn't go up the stairs. That's good. They were locals. I didn't like the looks, so I let them go. So we're going to go up here and see if we can do this so you can see behind my head. So you don't have to take a look at my head. And you don't have to take a look at the stairs. Hopefully you can see something and you can hear something.
Hey, you sound like a cop.
I'm a cop. Sure I am, buddy.
That was a lot of people.
I ain't no fucking
We had
cop.
a game. We had a game in Wynn and
Have a good day, dude.
Hey, brother, come down.
There's a guy looking for trouble. Anyways, we got the Paris Eiffel Tower right here. Very, very nice. And look at the clouds and the cloud coverage. Very, very good. Very, very good. Got a homeless guy trying to fight me, telling me I'm a police officer. No, sir, I'm not a police officer. And I don't even play one on TV. So here we go. Down the stairs again. Why turn on the escalators when you can do these, right? Although the escalators for this is technically inside the Bellagio. They're not opening that, of course, right now because of all the high-end retail in there. That would be craziness. He wasn't selling water, he was trying to fight with me. He hates his life and he's intoxicated, and I hope he gets help. Because everybody deserves to be happy, and he's not happy right now. But that's okay. I lived unhappy for a long time in my life, and it's no fun to be. It's all about your mindset, my friends. Do you look like one? Yeah, right. Yeah, buddy, I'm a cop. And you must be the president of the United States. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. You're the head of the WHO. We got the Bally's over here. Now, the ticker is off. There's usually a ticker that runs, and I've never seen it turned off before. Oh, my friend Kiwi, he's here. But he's not in New Zealand. He's apparently in Australia or something. So Kiwi is here late. But that's okay. I'm happy he's here, guys. He's a local Las Vegan. 690 thank yous to him. So here's the trick with the Bellagio. So we got the Bellagio fountains, right? Right. Stay with me here. So we have the Bellagio, right? Right. Bellagio looks pretty tall, doesn't it? Yes, sir. Looks very, very, very tall. But the trick with the Bellagio is those windows are much bigger than they need to be. Those windows don't really represent one floor of windows in a lot of cases. It's an illusion, the way they built it, so when the water fountains do shoot off, it appears like the water fountains are shooting up so high, and the building makes it look like it's a lot taller, so it's an optical illusion to make you think the fountains are higher, and the building is really shorter than it is. It is a tall building, but it's not a super tall one. It's taller than it looks. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So that's one trick. The other trick is that the old Dunes Hotel used to sit in this entire lagoon. The whole casino floor for the Dunes used to sit in this lagoon. Is that crazy or what? Now, the other thing is this. You guys ever wonder why casinos in Vegas are so... You guys wonder in Vegas casinos are so far back? It's because they don't want you to feel like you're in Manhattan. They don't want you to feel claustrophobic. We just have lots of free roaming land out here. It's pretty cool, and it's pretty nice. And when you see it, you got to appreciate it. It's Vegas, baby. Yeah. Red Pill Gary, lots of different people chatting. I'm glad I could bring you all together. We're walking down to the showcase where we will end the blog where we started it, unless my signal gets killed and smothered by the by the actual property parking garage itself. We have the Bellagio over here. Why am I showing you the street when we have the beautiful Bellagio over here? Did you go to the Riv? No, we didn't. We did go the last few days, and we did go to the Stardust the last day it was open. And we had a lot of Stardust swag somewhere. I don't know if I kept it. My biggest regret. I could have given it away on the channel for free to people. Steve doesn't look like a cop. He looks like he could cyber hack you. Meh. Captain Jack Sparrow. Captain Jack. How much is parking? Like 20 bucks or something, $15. I don't know, something like that. But I know a lot of YouTubers, they start their blogs off by the Vegas sign, and the reason they do that is two reasons. There's two reasons. Sure, you may have seen the content before, but it doesn't matter. Number one, you park for free. Well, okay, I consider it a business expense to park down there. Number two, you get to milk walking really long and not looking at anything but talking to people. And that sucks. We should have action all the time. You see lots of action on my live stream. It's fantastic. So much action. There's everything, explosions, there's action, there's helicopters, there's pumping iron. And they say, come on and get me. See, I told you he'd be here. Come on and find me. Do it, what's wrong with you? Give me action, look at this. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, no way. Oh, God. Come on. Oh, yeah, we're all going to be just fine, just so long as there's never more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people watching the Bellagio show right here. Oh, come on, Bellagio. I better leave before the Bellagio tells me to put my camera away. They don't seem to like me very much. But that's okay. 666 people like me here. It's not a lake. There's no fish. There's no nothing in this. Ducks will swim in this. But this water smells like chlorine as well right now. So there you go. So yeah, look. Socially distance yourselves. Like, come on. You think people aren't going to be standing right here? They're going to have a security guard telling you, well, maybe they will. Bellagio likes their security guards. Yeah, they send them out to you when you're sitting in front of the property filming a video as a backdrop. Anyways, yeah, there you go. Come on, get the likes up. Do it. Do it now. What's wrong with you people? Hello. I got to do Arnold when he's not screaming, but he's so fun when he's screaming. You got to do Arnold when he's screaming. What do we got across the street? Of course, the Eiffel Tower, the Paris, and everything. Get down. Get down now. Oh, my throat is starting to hurt. No water for 1 hour and 50 minutes. Yes, sir. Bob, it's starting to be a rock and roll star. It's not COVID. It's not a COVID. It's not Corona. I can't do it. Not gonna do it. Yeah, there's nothing going on here on the strip tonight. People are scared off, I believe. It is what it is. But we're gonna continue on our walk till we get back to the vehicle. Oh boy, what's it? Arnold slept with the maid. Yeah, of course he did. He probably slept with everybody. Remake the Bellagio Walk of Fame. That Walk of Fame is over at the Paris, just across the street from us, my friend. We need 14 more. Let's do go to the chapel. Wow, let's go to the chapel. I don't know what that is. That's more of a speaking German Arnold. So here we go. We're gonna have the Cosmopolitan coming up here. How to eat barbecue tonight? Sounds good. Whoa, David! Thank you, David. 645. Thanks for David. Very cool of him. Whoa, I'm twisting my ankle because this crap is uneven. We got some break dancers out here. So you guys saw some street performers. First street performers of the year. There it is. These guys are dedicated. Very, very cool. So there you go, some street performers. They threw out the social distancing window last. Well, and Bellagio seems committed. They put stickers in front of the Bellagio fountains. Why not? That is crazy. Is Hell's Kitchen reopening? I'm not sure what their reopening plan is. I would imagine it might be one of the ones that opens, depending on the market segment. Good question, good question. Keep them up, keep them coming. Keep them coming, everybody. So we have Planet Hollywood's lights are out. Maybe the casinos that have the lights on are the casinos that they're going to be opening, huh? Have ever thought of that, huh? I bet you didn't. Can we get 8 more likes? If we get 8 more likes, I get to 500. Then my life is complete for the night. I get to go home and do stuff on the computer. Never ends, never stops. Don't stop the rock till the rock stops stopping or something. Cabo Wabo is still there. Sure is. Cabo Wabo, Sammy Hagar's place. Beauty in Essex. I read though that God, I can't remember the name. The new supper club, the Mayflower, whatever it's called. That's opening up at the Bellagio, so that'll be an option for your dining options. I imagine probably the George. So the George, there's one here, there's a restaurant here right inside those doors. I can't recall the name right now. 510, we did it. Thank you guys for doing it. What's the silver looking shopping center on the right? That's the Cosmopolitan. That's just the Cosmo. That's their casino entrance right there. So that's the one right there. Come in and play, opening June 4th. We have Rose Rabbit Lai representing the Cosmo, who has some of the coolest art stylings in the whole damn city. Whole damn city. The Jockey Club should be open. They have people that live there full time, so I imagine it's open for bookings. You could probably stay there. You probably shouldn't. Well, that's not true, but there's some nice rooms and some not nice ones. Watch your step. Sincerely, Barry. We're going to watch our step. I don't trust that. So we're going to keep walking. It's No Place Like Home, opening June 4th. That's our sign up here. How many miles am I walking? Maybe 10. I'm not sure. 9 or 10 miles tonight. Seems like about right. Going on a good clip here. The mischief starts again. Start the celebration, opening June 4th. That sign looks less impressive as we get towards it. It gets very low res. But that's okay. It looks good from the street. Break away from the everyday. June 4th. You all have to show up looking like that. Guys, even you. Even you guys. You have to show up wearing a giant, huge gala gown that looks like you're going to either the prom or a Kentucky Derby or a combination of the two. Oh my gosh. Time to get off to the water train after this and appreciate all of you guys. Thank you all of my friends here who have been so cool to me to be on these live streams. I will be definitely doing more live streams from my house. And then on June 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, whatever, till it basically settles down out here, we're going to be exploring the opened up strip. Maybe some people want to be interviewed on camera. The legs are okay, Victor. I have big Ukrainian legs, lots of muscle. It's my flabby belly that's causing me all the issues right now. Haha. So this is our labyrinth. Don't ever do what I'm going to do. I'm going to say a reference. What show did it come from? Don't do what Donnie Don't does. Where does that come from? Whoa, Kai. Are you going into the casinos? Are you nervous for your health? Even walking crowded open strip, are you nervous? No, not really. Reopening June 4th. There, it says it right there. Not so much, my friend. It's not Rick and Morty. It's a very old one. Don't do what Donnie Don't does. Although Rick and Morty is pretty good. The last season wasn't as good as the last one. But I wouldn't be worried. I mean, look, if I touch this rail right here and I touch my face, I could be in for a wild time. You know, that's something that's happening in this world, in this life. So to get back to the car, we have to go one of two ways. We go this way or we go this way. If we go this way, it's an annoying labyrinth of stairs. If we go this way, I rip you off because you might have already seen this. Screw it, we're going the annoying labyrinth of stairs. I don't care. Oh, look at this. So there's some stuff that happened yesterday. I'll let you discuss that in the comments below. Don't do what Donnie Don't does was from The Simpsons. It was from The Simpsons where Bart joins what's kind of like the Boy Scouts and he has to learn how to use a knife and he reads a book. We're focused on keeping you and the employees and the community safe. Sincerely, The Show. That's what they name themselves, The Show. What the hell? You are so... Oh, man, that is so pompous. I'm sorry. That is pompous. That is stupid. Yeah, that was an episode of the Golden Years. Yeah, that was back when they were awesome. That was back when they were more focused and based on things that could conceivably happen with great over-the-top pieces that weren't constant. What are those yellow towers on the left? Those are the Veer towers. Those are residential towers. On the other side of this giant wall was where the Harmon Hotel was. So these are the Veer towers. You can live there. People live there full time. That's Tower 1. That's Tower 2. I don't know which one. That's the moon. And I wish it wasn't hazy because I wanted to see the Dragon SpaceX shuttle tonight. But can't see it. Is Aria nicer than Park? Unequivocally, without a doubt, yes. It's only about 1,000 times nicer. It's one of the key properties. That's the Aria right back there, of course. We have the back end of the Cosmopolitan. This over here is actually part of the Aria. That's a Vdara. My bad. That's the Vdara. It's shaped so badly that it magnifies the sun and creates a giant heat ray of light that melts plastic bags at the pool. They call it the Aria Death Ray. I'm not making any of that up. It's a real thing. There's an unattended dog down here. Hope he has an owner. He's a nice dog too. Let's see, at least the protest stopped there. Yes, okay. Oh, we got a dog. The dog has an owner. That's a good thing. Look at the view from up here. It is so beautiful, just from this little stairway. If you ever come here and you want to take cool photos, here's a tip for you guys. You ready for a tip? Find a place like this that's a little bit higher up, and then just use the night mode if your camera has one. Get up here at night. It's really fun to come up here at night and get alternate views of the strip that nobody even knows. Because everybody sees the old strip. Taking photos creatively is not hard, kids. Just go watch a YouTube video or 2 or 3 or 10. Or do like me, watch 500 videos on how to do a YouTube channel. Okay, roll out your city center facts and tidbits. Oh my God, geez. There's a whole video I could do on City Center. City Center was one of the largest building constructions in the history of America, $8.5 billion. Partnership between MGM Resorts International and Dubai Ports people. Dubai Ports had some problems. The deal went awry. They nearly went bankrupt. The state was debating whether or not MGM Resorts was too big to fail, whether they would come in and save it. At a point when it was finished, they had people come in and do like literal, they give you champagne in every single store you'd go through. Nice champagne too. That's when I drank back in the day. And some of the nicest art, there used to be an art of Cirque du Soleil here. It's not here anymore. I can't remember the artist right now. Dale Chihuly is the guy over at the Bellagio. There's a Wolfgang Puck's pizza place that was supposed to be a high-end bistro, but it failed because there was no clientele for it, so they made it into a Wolfgang Puck's bistro. One of those girls, I can't remember her name, she used to have a nightclub over here. There's a lot of stuff about this place, and to this date, I mean, still super high-end, still super nice Louis Vuitton stores, still one of the best parts of retail. Sold the property off starting in bits by bits. Oh, world-class engineers here. Some of the architects, that is, that designed some of these buildings. Tom Ford, International, Bring Back the Concorde. That's actually from a song. Most of you don't know the name of that song, and you would not think that I would listen to that artist. But anyways, yeah, I mean, this property here was basically nothing. I remember them building it bit by bit by bit. When it was opened, like I mentioned, the Vidara, call it the Vidara death ray. It was melting plastic bags in people's cell phones because of all the sun it focused. The Veer Towers are finished. They were supposed to be the Harmon Hotel. There's a million things I could just wander on and just let my mind pick out, but I'll make a good video for you guys. Louis Vuitton is making an even mass to buy. That's great. That's good. Do you have any favorite games you play at the casinos? I don't play any games at the casinos. Now's the time when you tell me I'm not qualified to do a Vegas blog. Probably you don't, because you're probably not that person, but I've had people say that. No, I don't. There's two classes of people. One class of people comes here just to gamble, or three. One gambles a bit and sees the attractions, and one's not a gambler. They just come here to have fun and see the attractions and do all that kind of stuff. Nothing wrong with that either. The Aria, of course, this shopping. Is online blackjack legitimate? Probably never, no. Unless your state sanctions it, I wouldn't do it. But that's just me. Don't do online blackjack. Last time I was here, I had my Pixel. I couldn't do this and show you guys the whole building. That's the Waldorf Astoria. Formerly it was the Mandarin Oriental Hotel. Waldorf's actually owned by the people that own Panda Express. So you get your Panda Express on, you're going to fund that building right there. This is the lobby. Not even kidding you. That's the lobby for the Waldorf Astoria. And it's just a naming rights thing. They don't own the building. They just pay a lot of money to put their name on the very top, which you can see up there. And it's a very tall building, and it's a very, I want to say 1984 kind of dystopian future building. City Center was designed to keep people on site. There's actually a fire department underneath where we're walking right now. So they had to do that. Clark County wouldn't give them approvals. They said, you're going to have an area with like 10,000 people. That's the size of a town. You have to pay for those firefighters. So last I heard, they're still paying for it. So that's how big this place is. So if you're in this area, you'll hear a lot of EMTs being dispatched a lot of the time. So we got some cool trees here. I imagine they're real trees. Crystal's 7-year-old likes watching the channel. That is cool. I love it. Guess what? That's not a nice one. That's too big. Let's see here. That one looks like a velociraptor tooth. I'm trying to find something. A souvenir of my walk. And for the record, totally real trees. I love it. So we got a souvenir from our walk. Don't tell MGM I did that. I'll be in big trouble, mister. So we're gonna go down here right now, get back to the other side, cross the street, go to the parking, and end the live stream. And we've way past 3 hours. I am impressed. There you go. It's not a fake tree though, it's a real tree. So that's impressive too. How expensive is it to take a helicopter ride over the strip? It's about $100 if you buy it on sale. They sell Groupons. Make sure you do the one where you get picked up in a limousine. I used to have a connection to that. I used to do that for a commission for a living. But yeah, you can actually do that for $100. Is it worth it? Well, I mean, the flight's like 7 minutes over the strip, but if you do the right one, they pick you up in a limousine, they drop you off in a limousine, and you fly over the strip in downtown Glitter Gulch, and it's very nice. William wants 525 likes. Doku, why would I say 3, 2, 1, click? I always do an outro. I don't just cut you off, except that one time I thought my stream had died. And this is a pretty cool rock, I gotta say. Pretty neat. Well, Sagtown Stoner, first time you've been in here, you gave me a vlog sticker. That was so cool. Thank you so much. 621 thank yous and likes to our newest Las Vegan level 3 Sagtown. Woof woof. Oh, his Bobby's looks open as heck. I mean, not right now, but they look like they're ready to go and sell you a burger for, how much is a Bobby's Burger Palace burger? Check, this is $11. I'm really impressed. Not that bad at all. I figured since it was Bobby Flay, it would be 50 bucks. Sagtown Stoner said, we say thank you. PR is in production. I wonder how I'm doing. I'm trying to keep my voice up. Trying to keep limit my downtime and not have dead air. Dead air is the antithesis of entertainment, my friends. For sure, can't wait to go back to Vegas. These guys are closed. Or maybe not. Please use the other door. I'm still not going in. I'm doing 2 hours walking without water. No agua. Por favor. So we have the park opening up someday, not anytime soon. Very nice. That's not a rock. It's someone's gallstone. Oh, that's gross. It didn't taste like it when I put it in my mouth just now. Oh, that's even grosser. I didn't really put it in my mouth. Don't report me to YouTube for promoting dangerous acts. Great exercise. It is exercise. It is exercise. I'll map my tracks out. There's like a Google Maps thing you can do. I think it's about 9 or 10 miles walked. Something like that tonight. Within 2 hours. Not a bad one. Not bad at all. The higher intensity exercise, the more calories you burn. Just read my email. You need water, Diane says. I did read your email, Diane. You're awesome. We started a new email. We're going to get you your masks. This is the Crack Shack. Yeah, what a name. I mean, I know there's a picture of an egg. I know YouTubers like to eat here. I don't like shoving food in my face on camera, to be honest with you guys. So we're going to go over the new walkway, get one last look. Then we're over to the parking garage right across by the Ross. And then that's it. We're finished. We're out of here. Let's take a look at what we have left. You deserve a nice cold drink. What I do, Mario, is I stop over by the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. There's a Chevron, and Chevron out here always has those awesome Coke machines. And I get some Gatorade Zero Sugar, Powerade Zero Sugar. That's the Coke one. And it's really good. No caffeine. Works for me. Does it work for you? Are you caffeine fiends? Certain buildings scare people, I think. Of course they do. Utilitarian, ugly, gross buildings, totalitarian looking things. I mean, look at the Art Deco. I think that's the style of this building here. These are the New York Towers. It's pretty awesome. They've been replaying Las Vegas TV show with James Caan. Possibly Powerade. It's a cooler name. This is very true. So we got the escalators on this awesome walkway are completely working, but you didn't come here for this. Whoa, Jed Jung. Mayuko says hi. She wants you to get some water. Much obliged and acknowledged, Jed. Jed Young. I said Jung, but I believe it's Young. Yeah, that was a good show. I love this end of the strip. I love the look. I love how I have my gimbal-like stabilization right now. Ooh, no shaky camera here, my friends. Because I'm on an escalator. Oh, shoot. Okay, that was shaky. Look at how big this walkway is. Holy cow. This is a massive walkway. But we can see both ends of the strip right now. Of course, they did this. I think they did this so people to take photos. I got to be totally honest with you. These little cracks, because once you do that, you can get a good photo. Not with a wide angle lens, mind you, like mine. Then we also have the rest of the end of the strip. There it is. If you're drunk, will that mess with you? I think it will. Depends on how you handle your alcohol. Look, you can see me, and I can see you. And how meta is that? Look at that. There it is. The strip is getting ready to reopen. There's very nice. All right, guys, so this is the time of the video. Wow, look how big the guitar is. That is a big guitar behind me there. So this is the time of the video where I say goodbye to you guys and bid y'all farewell, bid y'all adieu. This is not my last live stream by a long shot. This is my last dead strip live stream. The next time we're out here, it's going to be open. Things will be happening. Things will be doing. Do you guys want me to think of something clever to say? Like off the top of my head? Tell me if you want me to think of something clever to say off the top of my head. So you tell me right now. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Maybe casinos. So we got thanks, Steven. Good night. Don't go. Go for it. I say go for it. Okay. Go for it. Let me think of something clever. Let me see if I'm good with my words tonight. Well, there's a helicopter above me. That's a thing. So Hulk Hogan thinking toque. Yeah. So something clever to say would be something like this. You know when you wake up in the morning and you had a really, really long sleep, the kind of sleep where your body just aches and you really got to move your bones and they start creaking? First thing you do is you might reach for your coffee or you do your morning ritual, and slowly but surely you wipe the sleep out of your eyes. The neon is waking up on the strip. Restaurants are opening, the muscles are getting stretched out, the bones are creaking, those little cracks, you know, if you get to be old person territory like me, nearly 40, they're getting worked out in the kinks. And in a few days, Vegas will be completely half awake. I say half awake because not all the casinos will be open, but what will be open will be there for you to enjoy. So Vegas is waking up like a sleeping giant, waking up and just getting ready to do some damage to your wallets and your pocketbooks. But until then, I'm going to be doing live streams from my house, from my home, from my studio. And I want to thank you for taking this journey with me today. And that was me trying to say something clever while I go to my car and try to park.
We watch you from Colorado.
You watch me from Colorado?
We do.
Cool. There's 597 people watching. That's cool. I appreciate it, guys. Nice to see you.
Still come, even though it's all closed.
That's awesome. Are you going to be here on the 4th?
No, we have to go home tomorrow.
It's okay. Just tell your boss that they're not flying out of Vegas anymore.
Right.
No, call your boss and say, I'm sorry there was a quarantine. I'm stuck here for 2 more weeks. He'll totally believe you. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. So Vegas is waking up. People are coming in from Colorado, coming in from a slumber. And here we go. 4 more days, 5 more days. It'll go by in a blink. Trust me. I'll be on live every night coming through from my studio. I'll do my videos in the morning. This gentleman's trying to work, so I'm going to get off of his workspace and let him do his thing. Thanks for watching, sharing, liking. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm signing off right now with a 3, 2, 1 and a click. So a 3, 2, 1 and click.